Nightmare, 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 nightmare. Press your buttons at the right time. Press your buttons at the right time.
Bro, Roblox Squid Game?
Squid Game?
Roblox Squid Game. I saw a clip of some motherfucker getting like a... They were playing Roblox Squid Game, got a Mona Lisa. It's fucking amazing. They died.
I don't even know what the fuck that means.
Squid Game.
Is this it? End of the boss fight with him having...
Come on, tabletop. Come on, tabletop. Come on, tabletop.
All right. I just set the watch together. The tabletop is open.
I'm gonna click it. Oh shit, I'm naked.
Fucking asshole just stole my kill. What a bitch.
Sam, I just remember what you told me about DoorDash earlier today. Tommy, Sam told me about your DoorDash extravaganza.
Dude, it's so crazy because I order DoorDash like every other fucking day and I have no problems whatsoever.
The one time Sam orders it to get his food.
Like, literally, I've never had that problem. It was just so crazy to me.
Dude, I had that problem earlier today.
Currently
The same exact problem.
What is up with y'all getting your shit stolen?
Oh no, it didn't get stolen. They just decided to not deliver it.
Good times. Welcome, Gooners, to the stream, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Tabletop simulator.
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 Let's go. The 5 viewers instantly. Why you like a bitch? I'm just kidding. It's a fucking D&D. No one's gonna come into my D&D fucking lobby. You can see the password. Divination, divination, divination. No one care. No, I'm just kidding. If you guys join, I'm suing.
Oh damn.
Fucking did it.
Yo, Meat, this music's going hard, dude.
It is. That flute's working overtime.
Yes, it is.
Oh, I think I took blue instead of teal.
Over.
Fuck.
Go. Hop on TTS.
Lock 'em all.
Look at all those failed to load models. I'm watching you, Tommy.
Bro, my chat's just my friends. Can the models load already? Failed to load, bro. Can it stop failing?
No. The answer is no.
I gotta open my character sheet.
It's not a fucking computer problem. Every fucking buddy gets that. Don't fucking come from a computer.
Yeah,
No,
I do not feel like pulling out 58 different creatures again by reloading a brand new map. I'm not gonna do that for a while. I don't know, dude.
Nah, that'll be next campaign.
Chad is saying it's all Sam's fault. Blame it on Sam.
True.
I mean,
Good times.
shit, I'll say it.
Because
Yeah, fuck you, Sam.
Piece of
All
shit.
right. Oh, anytime, Cam.
Oh!
Oh shit! Sam just got gay on chat. Let's everybody clip it.
why do I not hear jungle music?
20
Oh,
gifted. I'll
'cause it's
change my
out.
color.
Oh, we reached the end. Did we? I don't know.
We reached the end of the jungle music, Jungle Mermaids.
You right, shit.
we starting to awaken the jungle mermaids.
Oh, we getting the Twibble fire?
Shit, we still have.
Bible atmospheric ambient music.
Wait, am I still high?
Yeah, we're on drugs. I'm on like 4 different shits right now.
Everyone that took drugs would definitely still be high.
Oh God, I'm fish.
Oh yes, I am.
Boys, I'm still high.
You didn't take them. You didn't take them. I've been tracking that.
But mate.
Yes.
He's Pat.
Why am I being griefed
high.
right now? Do you guys
He's high as shit, man.
in any video games that anyone's ever played, the map's never taken up the whole screen. It's in the fucking top right corner.
I actually don't know if Pat is high, but I know that.
Brother, I was
Tom's
just
not
trying to I just hit my Benjamin.
Oh no.
Let's fucking get this shot.
I think I have some wares.
All right, I will do the recap real quick that I wrote 10 minutes ago.
Nice. That's how DMs do it.
Okay.
That's like a fucking world map.
In the Nobo City's arena. They defeated him, and the crowd was pleased. The party was informed that they were free to go after undergoing their trial by combat. They learned from one of the Nobo guards of the festival that was taking place, a festival that celebrated the stillness and calmness that occurs when Pavashi is asleep. They experienced a different facet of Nobo life while partaking in the local festival foods and substances. Everyone picked out animal masks and decorated them, with the majority of the party having taken the hallucinogenic drug Taranti. This made the users behave and experience the world like their animals from their respective masks. And currently, the party has participated in many activities during the festival, won some awards and gifts, and now they stand in the noble city of Mavaka as the Stillness Festival continues to emanate around them. And as you guys are soaking in this festival, particles of yellow and purple light start to shimmer around Orion. He tries to speak a word, but no noise comes out of his mouth, and his form dissipates into particles that shine in yellow and purple that soon rise slowly into the atmosphere and disappear.
He dropped out of the campaign.
I'm so high right now. Did he just disappear?
I wouldn't even notice it. I'm hugging some dead branches.
What is with this dude and just, physically leaving the plane in front of us? He's the only reason we're here right now, I feel like.
Ooh. He turned me into this. It's gonna hold out my nub.
And after dissipating, there's a few items left behind. There is a Totem of Wrath. You guys looted 2 of them originally. So here's the one that he had. A +3 dagger. And an Amulet of Health.
I'm gonna be real, I already have a totem. So anybody can have that.
I forgot what it even did.
It's actually kind of crazy. I've just been forgetting to use it because I forgot I had it.
I don't even know what it is.
You see this obsidian-like cylinder with a parrot's head on the top and a bunch of different tribal carvings on it.
Ooh, parrot? I'm taking it.
Okay. You can now equip that item.
I guess
There's
I'll
probably a lot
take
to
this
read on
little amulet of health.
Oh no.
I think I'll take that.
Yeah, that thing is amazing.
Might be perfect for me.
Here, I will. So just to remind you guys of the different activities that a lot of you have done, there's an obstacle course, a stone lifting competition, different art and craft displays, the leaf boat racing, a fruit sorting challenge, and that was most of them that you can see around you guys right now.
We could all verse each other in the fruit sorting challenge. Fruit Ninja challenge. Come on, Doc. Don't you think you're not at a disadvantage with only like one hand or anything?
Oh, I'll join.
Ah, this would be fun. Team building. Is Shadow still flopping like a fish on the stage?
Probably. After I picked up my Totem of Wrath, I started flopping again.
Yeah. So right now, the guys, you guys, you know what?
I'll do it in game so you can see it.
Influence of the drug can make another wisdom saving throw to see how much you are going to be affected for the.
Oh boy.
Wisdom saving throw.
oh,
Doc, you
okay,
got a
nat 20.
+3.
I don't have
Yo,
to
I'm
make. I
still
don't have to make
high.
the roll. I'm not high.
Oh yeah, true.
I just made that as a joke because I wrote my pen.
Yo, am I within like that 10 feet proximity to Arid?
I forgot exactly when we left. but I
It's
don't
only
think
if he's
you-
watching me on the stage. I don't know what he's doing.
I will just say I don't think it would be enough.
Damn. Okay, I'm
Um,
still high as shit.
Unfortunately. So Shadow, yeah, like about half the time, like you'll stand up, but then you kind of become limp and flop side to side and fall to the ground and start gasping for water.
No.
But you are, if you wish, you can make another wisdom save in a little bit to try to do an action or something. You're not completely incapacitated, but you can
Okay.
still move around, just
You're not
much slower, as every now and then you flop.
Completely incapacitated. You're just
Okay.
partially incapacitated.
And Alan Herod, at this point, you still see the world as your creature, your animal mask. I know Al was the beetle, so he sees. I forgot how he described it. But you guys
think of it
still.
Similar
Go
to
ahead.
like a bee. It's they have. I think I
So a
still
bunch
have
of
that
different
up.
planes of like a
Compound
fractal
eyes.
vision.
Yeah,
Compound
fractal
eyes.
vision, compound eyes. Basically low resolution, but at like a 10 or 144p repeating.
So
It's crazy.
yeah, I would say you guys would still be seeing that way, but you're not like forced to act. But you still do feel like you are a beetle. Or
Well,
Do my
definitely
eyes
not
feel
really
cloning
dry?
the root, the fucking fruit sorting thing. Then I can't see shit.
Meek,
Ah,
you
you'll
know
do
what's
fine.
better than you know what's better than one fish?
A fish and a beetle.
Two fish. I'm bringing out my echo.
Oh
Hey,
shit.
hey. You want to know what's better than 2 fish?
Oh no.
Red fish.
Huh?
Ba-doom-tis.
24.
25.
You say it.
Sorry, y'all. It's a day.
I got 2 fish out now, and they're both flopping.
Yeah,
If I don't
so-
respond, I'm muted.
I would imagine your your echo is like you can command it to do things, right? But maybe it's subconsciously
Yeah,
flopping around like a
this-
fish, mimicking.
I would imagine it that I am subconsciously like commanding it to be a fish.
I mean, it's a shadow, so I feel like for the most part it would mimic you. Just naturally.
All right, so 2 of you guys, I believe, said you were going to the fruit sorting competition, right? Who was
Yep.
that?
Me and Doc.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will
I'll
say
join
all
in
you
on
guys
this.
make note as well. A small crowd forming around a purple tent near the fruit sorting competition as you kind of make your way over there.
I'm gonna
And
flip
you
and
walk,
flop my way over there.
You flip and flop your way over there.
Oh yeah.
If you wish to divert your path, let me know. But otherwise, you guys will be heading to the fruit sorting competition. And you arrive and you see the Nozamblananas as one of the main fruits present here. The light pastel pink colored banana to an earth person's eyes. But these are very different and they will not accept the word banana. Amongst other tropical fruits, lychee like fruits.
The fuck is that, Nick?
And you notice that the Nobos are putting their blindfolds on. And someone makes a noise and they start and try to sort the fruits. Literally just bunching them up on the table. It's a very simple activity, but they seem to take a lot of joy in how quickly and deftly they're sorting them. Almost as if they know the fruit before they even touch it. As if their noses are so attuned to
Good comes.
of the outside of these fruits that they are so deftly moving them back and forth.
Can I do something real quick while we're still walking up to it?
Yeah.
I just want to cast Find Familiar and just put a parrot on my shoulder.
I think we have the
A
same
parrot.
idea.
He's dying. He's gonna die. He's dying.
Or not
Wait,
a
okay.
shit.
Bro.
No, you already said it. You
I
said
did.
it.
Edgar Allan Crow.
You said it. No, it's okay.
I-
We're good. We're good. It's
I
okay.
did.
You have a parrot on your shoulder.
But I also want to say I can cast Find Familiar as an action for free.
Yes.
Um.
And then you immediately dismiss it. Is that what you're saying?
So yeah, can I immediately change that to Edgar Allan Crow?
All right, that's fine. I will say,
He dropped out of the campaign.
Yes.
are you trying to swiftly change it before anyone notices? I'm assuming.
Yeah, it kind of just like it flips to a parrot for like half a second, and then I realize, oh shit, wrong bird.
Make a stealth check.
Okay. If it helps, I can perform somatic things with 21 or 24 if you want to do it with Herod.
It's just stealth. Is sleight of hand the same?
Oh shit! I clicked the wrong thing. Yeah, it's +2 still. So yeah,
Oh,
it'd
you're
be the
saying
same roll.
if. Okay. If Herod is
Um,
doing it,
No,
I didn't
if
know
I'm
what he was-
if I'm close enough to Herod, don't I get a plus
No,
one?
that's
it's
for
the
saving
saves.
throws.
Ah shit! Sorry, it's been a minute.
So
Yeah, I really wish he was here.
very quickly, poof this parrot into a crow, and there are many people around you, and people are watching this strange group of people that look nothing like them. So at all times, more eyes are on you than other people.
Mhm.
Someone makes note of you, even though you had such a high stealth check. There's so many eyes on you, and you make the crow that sits on your shoulder. A lot of people stop what they're doing, other than the animal mask wearers that are still acting like they're animal. They
Okay.
stop and stare. A
What?
few dozen or so.
Have you
Nobos
guys
now
never seen a
are
disabled
staring
man
at
before?
your crow. The Flyers. The Flyers represent our doom.
Oh no.
What are you talking about? There's no flyers around. I don't. Are you high?
Sharp talons, feathered wings, curved. Well, not curved beak, but beak.
I don't. I don't know what you're talking about. This is a fish.
Make a deception check.
Okay. As I do. Oh, that's a nat 1.
Okay.
Ken, I already started. I'm just gonna say it however you rule. As I do, I also want to subtly cast Find Familiar one more time, not to change its shape or anything, just to add on with my Pact of the Chain, to just make it slowly grow a little set of gills beneath its feathers, because I can dictate it like a swim speed and shit, which gives it the advantages of a swimmer.
Okay. You are able to grow the gills, but with a nat 1, especially something that's kind of an obvious lie, I would say.
No, I'll take it.
Intelligence. No, that is Chimera now. This is still a flyer.
No,
Do
these
you
are
not
these are
see?
these are fins for, paddles to go through the water. Here, I can show you if you want. We can walk down to the river.
No,
It even breathes underwater, I promise.
that is a descendant of Pavashi. Any flyer. The Flyers.
I'm listening to the RP to figure out what's about to happen because we just fucked up.
The one time we do not feel Pavashi's rage, you show us a flyer. Please dismiss.
With that, shit. Would you say? Fuck, I'm trying to think of another jungle creature that has a rating of 0. The only thing I keep thinking of is a fucking sloth.
I feel like the damage is so done right now.
You know what? I'm just gonna summon. Would you say a chameleon has a challenge rating of 0?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Definitely.
lizard. So yeah, I'm gonna just summon one of those bad boys on my shoulder. How's that? Is that better?
That is better.
Okay.
Not the best, but that is better.
There's something
Reminds
else.
us of the Skibiskiskas. But that is okay, because right now, we don't want to tear everyone limb from limb.
Hey, I can make it look like whatever you want it to. Just give me an animal, and it'll be that. I'm not trying to disrespect no one. I'm just an ignorant, disabled man. As I hold out my stump of a hand.
Ah, yes, disabled because you cannot swing from trees the same way with one hand.
Yeah,
I understand.
I am very much a ground dweller.
A ground dweller, opposite of a flyer. That is good.
Oh yeah, no wings here.
Oh,
Looks down
Just-
at your ostrich legs.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I'm gonna pull aside my cloak a little bit and show my inverted kneecaps. See, purely for land.
That
These are
must
legs
have
for
hurt.
running. Oh, incredibly! You wouldn't believe.
Good save.
You notice many people that are staring have turned back to their activities, but there's a few people now keeping their eye on you guys, especially Silas.
Okay.
Of course, it's the sober one that gets the eyes put on him.
Yeah.
Let's say the sober one in here is the least sober one of the group.
Ah, but yeah, the fruit. Yeah, disregard everything that just
Yeah,
happened.
let's. About this event, we've come to join. I may only have
Alright.
one hand, but I can still sort fruit with this one.
All three of you guys are going to do that? I mean, all four, or how many of you guys want to do it?
I know me and Herod were.
I was going to the purple tent.
Okay. And Al?
Oh, I was just getting up from hugging the branches, and I can't see.
Okay.
So
For sure. Yeah, so Silas and Herod. Both of you guys wait in line after a few more groups of 3 participate in this fruit sorting challenge. You make your way up, and blindfolds are tied around your eyes.
Mm,
You sit down and... Oh, go ahead. Read it.
As I put the blindfold on, I'm going to telepathically communicate to Toro to relay to me what the order of the fruit is.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Tommy, guess what?
I know that's what you're gonna fucking do too.
My familiar, as a bonus action, I can transfer and use my fucking lizard senses as my own, including its sight.
We're cheating.
All
We're
right.
bringing
I
this
just
shit.
want to keep using a bonus action to maintain that.
So with both of you guys having your familiar or your companion to relay the senses of sight, you guys will have advantage on these perception checks. So both of you guys make a perception check with advantage to still get your bearings on what fruit is where. You are probably getting it relayed from the opposite direction, like them looking at you, so it takes you a second to realize where that is on the table.
Yikes.
And then make a sleight of hand check to see how deftly you sort these fruits.
Fuck. Please, the non-advantage one come through. Damn.
That's from an 18
Oh
to a
shit,
2.
from high to a low. Oh man. Okay.
Can I react in any way? Hold on, scanning the page.
The one thing I hate, there's just so much stuff on my page now.
Okay, I will now make rolls for, you won't know the modifier, but I will roll this d20 for the other guy that's competing with you guys to see how he does.
I guess that'd be a 7 if I was. No, the wrong roll. Never mind. It's only for saves.
Okay, so we got an 11 on the perception plus something. And a nat 1 on his sleight of hand.
Interesting.
Okay. that completely changes what was about to happen. Okay.
Glad he slept the fruits further than I did.
You guys start to sort as you hear the announcement of the start of the challenge as the fruits are poured onto the tables that you guys sit. at. And Silas, you're able to get a really good sight and understanding of the fruits that are in front of you. But as you attempt to grab the fruits, you remember and constantly forget that shit, I only have one hand. And you keep trying to grab with your stump and you're pushing some fruit off the table. It's more unproductive than productive. But you are slowly sorting these fruits as you kneel down to grab the fruits that have rolled off the table. And Herod, while you weren't able to lock on as quickly or understand where things were, you were consistent and average and slowly taking your time and really making sure this is a lychee in my hand. This is a lime. And you slowly sort them.
I'm trying.
And as you slowly sort, both of you guys, Silas and Herod, at the same time put your last Nozamblanon on the top right section of the table, resulting in a tie. Both of you guys make another sleight of hand and perception check. The perception check with advantage as you guys face off one more time.
Battle of the rolls.
1 on my perception. The 12 on my sleight of hand that time.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay. This is a very close competition here. But just barely, his one hand moving quite deftly, Silas is able to outmatch you at the last second, sorting these fruits, winning the challenge. And Silas, roll a D10. Silas?
He is muted.
Bro just fell through the floor.
D10?
What was that?
Peter.
Hey Peter, I need a D10.
Bad is it that? Bad.
Here, I need some cream.
Hey Peter, I need some fucking cream. You said a 6. Okay. You receive a small leather pouch.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And the Novos cheer for you as the next 3 come to participate in the next round of this fruit sorting challenge. And we'll go now. As you guys had been doing that, we will go now to Shadow, who is approaching the purple tent with the crowd. And this will have been occurring while you guys are doing the challenge. Al, if you wish to head over, you can as well. You are a beetle, but you are not you're not complete beetle. You can still control because you rolled pretty high on the wisdom save. Unless you want to be beetle.
I mean, I kind of want to be a beetle and just try to walk around with my furry side, with my small sized body, and I can't see shit, so I'm just like bumping into people.
Okay, do you have inspiration?
I do.
Okay, never mind.
I just got this item. I took it off of what's his nuts? Cosmic's corpse. Now I have a Constitution score of 19.
Dog. Okay. You're able to. It's not like a deceitful act, but you are able to kind of hone in back to beetle mind and beetleability, and you're beetling.
Beetle Bill.
So Shadow,
Beetle.
as he's beetling, fucking hell. You go to this purple tent with this small crowd outside of it. And you notice that there is a female Nobo There is a female Nobo with a feathery garment of many colors, many colored feathers, who is reading bones as one person at a time sits on the stool on the opposite side of her table, breathes into the bones, sets them down, and she tosses them onto the table and reads them. Perhaps a fortune teller.
I'm gonna fall over as I'm approaching, and I'm gonna stand back up.
Okay.
I'm getting in line if there is one.
Yeah, you notice that like on one side of this crowd is the line of people that are giddy and want to get read. A lot
there
of
any
other
other
people
fish?
just watching. There is one fish in the crowd that is leaning on his left hip and kind of raising his spine up to the right, like on the ground, trying to get a look at the reader and gasping for air.
He doesn't look high enough. I'm getting in line.
All right. And we'll say you are able to get to the front of the line while they're doing the competition, and Beetle is beetling.
Beetle.
As the stool is now empty, I'm assuming you sit down.
I try to.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, fuck. Oh, I closed the tab on accident. Hope that's not an important one. Make another wisdom save. Because
Oh,
you were the
boy.
last one to fail, I believe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because you're
We're gonna
still...
keep failing. Let's go.
Holy
3.
shit. Oh my god.
Sure, put blinker right now.
Work, guys.
You're able to flop. You're not sitting on the chair, because every time you're able to sit, you flop down onto the ground, kind of smacking your head on the dirt. But you're able to prop yourself up. Like your waist is sitting on the stool as your leg and head are leaning off in opposite directions.
Oh boy.
But every now and then gaining enough consciousness and ability to speak. Another beautiful, peaceful creature. Would you like your fortune to be read, fish?
Yeah.
Breathe into the bones. She points at the bowl of various animal bones, bleached white.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm struggling to breathe.
Oh, water is all around you. Just search for it in the air.
I blow into the bones as I find all my air. I imagine it starts raining.
She grabs the bowl of bones, smells them, shuffles them up, and tosses them like a salad in the bowl, and then dumps them onto the table. Ah. So much loss. And like many, working on controlling this rage we all feel. But I see a flicker of light dancing in the dark. It waits for you, but only if you choose to follow it.
Are you telling me I must follow the fish way?
Perhaps it is not literal, but it could be. The flicker of light could be fire, could be goodness. But there is one common truth in interpretations is the act of following or not.
I'm just staring dumbfounded.
There is an empty space inside of you,
Oh boy.
but one that is not dark because of its emptiness, but one that is waiting for something.
My fish brain
I'm way too high for that.
Missing? I'll probably forget this all in the morning.
I see
Guess
you.
destiny will take my shape.
I see you. Standing above Nozambla. How are you so high up?
Oh boy. I have wings now. That's not good. I'm a fish. I don't want to be a flyer.
You see, yes. Did you say that aloud?
No.
Well, you did. You did.
Oh,
Well, there's nothing to hate about being a flyer. I know everyone around you right now is ignorant to the presence of a creature of that kind. I speak in not direct senses, obviously, as you can tell. But there's balance in everything. You must need a flyer. You must have a flyer if you have a fish. You must have a wolf if you want a deer.
flyers eat me.
Yes, and you eat their eggs.
That's true.
There is balance,
Do fish eat bird eggs?
especially in the main four emotions and elements: happiness, fear, sorrow, and anger. Water, fire, earth, and air.
Alright, I'm multiclassing into a sork. That's my destiny.
She starts gathering up the bones and graciously dismisses you from her reading.
Alright, I'm gonna have my echo pick me up
Okay.
out of the chair.
Yeah, he's able to. I'm like, I shouldn't have you make another wisdom save yet because you just rolled a 3, so you are definitely still fishing, but your echo is able to help you and assist you in movement.
He's gonna help me move somewhat human-like.
And by now, Herod and Silas, you have finished the competition, and I'll say you make note of Al beetling around next to a log, and of Shadow at this purple tent, just after getting up from a reading.
I would like to say beetle at whoever passes by my log.
That person says, "Frog," and hops away, wearing a frog mask. And by person, I mean a Nobo wearing a frog mask.
Sorry, I'm just getting some shit together. Well, I guess if it's me and Doc are just standing around while they're there, I'll try to gather the party around back to us, just so we're all together.
I'm lost, homie. You need to come get me.
That's basically what I'm doing. Like, I'm gonna go grab the people that can't handle their drugs and bring them back over. I'll like go over to the Shadow and be like, to his weirdly mute echo and just be like, I got this, and just pick him up by his back. Like, what's that shit called when you pick up a kitten by its fucking scruff? Yeah, scruff.
I'm gonna look over at her and say, she said I'm flyer.
Yeah, buddy, I'm sure she said a lot of things to you, but you need to get up and get your game face on. And then, just walking with Shadow in my hand, I'm gonna go over and just be like, Al, get the fuck up, bro. Lock in.
Beetle.
I'll, I'll just start dragging him by his like antler thing on his mask.
Okay. And where are you taking him?
Rotted wood with me.
For some reason, I picture like I was really high when we first came here. I picture that me and Doctor have just been standing on this like weird like bridge-looking thing that like you can see across the fucking like I don't know where we were standing, but I feel like you said we were standing on like a fucking like platform or something. Like.
So most of the festival is on the ground floor, but there's a canopy of many rope bridges and structures attached to large trees all above you and around you.
I really hope I'm not going to have to use my inspiration to get out of this trance.
And I'll say with that, I'll give you another wisdom saving.
Oh no. It's over. It's so
Holy
joke.
shit. Okay.
We're just permanent fish.
Hello, me and my friend who's also in the campaign are talking about doing like a mutiny right to around the forest.
Yeah, I wonder how
But I
long
will-
they fish.
But I will say, like, the effects are not as intense. Even though you still feel a lot like a fish, you are able to, for 3/4 of the time, behave like yourself. But just
I'm
kind of
tired,
like as a
guys. I'm
fish
falling
stick.
asleep in his hands. Herod is gonna carry me all over the place, and he'll wake me up eventually.
So, I'm still high, but I'm handling my shit. Doctor's not high at all. They're
No,
fucked
okay.
up.
And you see Lizard
Yeah,
just chawn down on the beetle nut. And Herod, you also feel an urge to get some more of it.
Oh, I still have one more beetle nut. I'll pop it. I forgot that I'm
Alright.
addicted.
Question for you.
Mm-hmm.
You said that.
Hi, Cena. Sorry, I'm really baked right now. If I already said hi, what's up again?
Oh yeah, you guys had exited it. So when you entered, you went into the largest tree, like by far.
Okay.
It went into
And
the like a burrow system underneath it.
I guess like the what would be the city center, everything connects to this type thing.
It all comes from it, yeah. Like everything kind of connects back to the center tree, or is at least sprawling out from that direction.
Okay.
Mm.
That's. I was just curious, trying to get the like lay of the land.
As like we're just like standing there, and I've got the two drunkards. I'm gonna. There's still probably lots of people around us that would like hear us speaking, right?
There's a lot of people around. There's also a lot of sound. So if you were to speak quietly, there wouldn't really be many people like right next to you trying to listen. It just depends what you're trying to do.
Well, I imagine us like in our own little section. And just kind
What the?
that scared me so
I moved
fucking
this
bad.
figure
Oh
through.
my
Oh
god!
my god!
Hey, you rolled a net 20 though.
Oh
It
shit.
did. It's 18 better than what I've rolled tonight.
What were you saying though, Herod?
Oh, sorry, I'm fucking baked. What was I about to say?
No, you're good.
As I was saying that, like I imagine we're like in a little like half circle next to each other, so we could just talk amongst each other. I guess I'm gonna like Herod's just gonna be like looking around and like take a look at the badge we're wearing. And I'm just gonna be like quietly. So, do you guys think that like where do you guys think this is gonna go? Because obviously the target is on our back, even though we've got this so-called badge of honor.
Yeah.
Don't
I'm
you-
not feeling the most comfortable here?
I'd like to imagine I'm still sleeping.
Like, well, I guess if it's just like me and Doctor talking, that works too, and if they can hear it, then that's fine.
I'm conked out.
And Skeb is watching you
Oh,
guys too.
true. Keep forgetting about our boy. I guess I'm just gonna sort of bring up the point that I don't trust what we have going on here. They've been very hospitable, but yesterday they were literally gonna kill us and leave us for dead. I don't.
Here's a thing real quick. I want to check what's in that little leather bag.
Oh, that's actually a good fucking idea.
All right. Inside that pouch, you find some glow shrooms. I will send you the effects, but it contains basically glowing spores that are like shimmering even in the darkness. I'll just say what you could. Yeah. You can scatter the spores to reveal invisible objects or creatures within a 10-foot radius.
Yeah. And what did you say they were called? Glow spores?
Glow shroom spores, or a glow shroom pouch. They're like spores, sparkling green spores. But I'll just send you the. It's not like a item I made in D&D Beyond, but.
Yes, it is very strange why the noble are so different, but it must be tied to Pavashi being silent. But they would likely return to their behavior once she awakens again. I don't know if I want to be here when that happens.
That's exactly what I'm thinking, Skeb. Honestly. Oh, sorry.
No, but there's. I mean, I kind of want to get fortune read, but I don't. I want to see if I can come and slaughter my tribe or not. You know, we should all do it.
You want to?
We should. Let's. You know what, Skip? That's not a bad idea. Let's go get our futures read, Herod.
Let's go.
I'm gonna go over and wake up. Fucking. What the fuck's your name? Shadow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go wake you back the fuck up. Let my lizard hop off my shoulder onto your chest or something.
With him, like, kind of slapping your cheek, trying to wake you up, shake you back into reality. Up there goes gravity. Make a wisdom save with advantage.
Huh.
With advantage this time.
You know?
Oh, Lord.
Okay, you're good. Your literal fisheye lens kind of starts to slowly revert back, like halfway, and you're able to behave like Shadow.
I don't know why, but I feel like every time he failed it, you were like decreasing by two again, by
kept
two
rolling
again,
lower.
just kept failing.
I guess I just needed a nap.
Dude, if you rolled a 1, that would have been so funny, because you rolled a 3, then a 2.
And
Definitely
then
he
the
did roll
DC
a
at this
1.
point was a 2. He's like, can't
Yeah.
fail this, right?
I'm like, it's the effect's weakening. So, 2, never mind.
What if I rolled 2 natural ones?
Oh, fuck. You
I did that
might have
last week, you
sprouted
remember that?
flippers. Yes.
Yep, I did it
That
last
is-
week.
So you are kind of coming back to it, not gasping for water anymore. Shadow.
Why, hello, doctor.
Hello.
Who's this guy
We're gonna
on my
go
chest?
get our fortunes read. That's my lizard. He's
What's his
definitely
name?
got no wings, so don't worry about that.
Yeah, I'm also in line for my.
Do I
future to be
remember
read.
anything from that trance? Are all
Oh,
those
yeah.
memories
You
gone?
remember the whole thing.
She told me I was flyer. I don't trust it. I don't have wing. She also gave me a, she made me want to learn how to use the arcane.
Okay.
So they said they're going to get their fortunes read.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we're all going.
I'm going to watch this.
All right, who wants to go first?
Beetle.
All right, Al.
No,
Beetle
saying it.
is-
Beetle.
So you are still beetling. Okay.
Yes.
But you're consciously beetling. You are
Yes.
like you're purposely being a beetle. You're not, and I know you want to do that. That's great. Okay, so you beetle up to this stool because you're a small little monkey guy. So you're like just making your legs really stiff and slow as you beetle up this stool. I love beetle as a what is that, a verb? Anyway, so you go up and she says, "Ah, Beetle."
Beetle.
Blow into the bones, please.
We're gonna blow this place to the fucking ground.
Do so. You can still say, my character does this. You can still describe what you're doing. But also say, beetle. So I'll just be assuming what you're doing then. So he beetles. He's beetling. All right, you beetle into the bones.
Yes. I beetle into the bone.
I'm gonna beetle.
She tosses the bones and splays them on the table. And you see immediately a glint in her eye as her eyes widen. And then she squints her eyes, analyzing a few bones on the right side of the table. And then looks at you, Al, in the eye. She looks down at your chest, your hands, and almost looking through you with her graying eyes. What? Are you?
I'm gonna tilt my head and say beetle.
Your fate is tied to another's. One that you know well. One that is in you.
You?
Are you? She looks back, kind of stunned for a second, and twiddling her thumbs.
Why? I see tendrils. I see the depths all around you. But not drowning. More comfortable, surrounded by, why, well, some would say the sorrow of the ocean, the depths, but also filled with compassion. For the balance?
Beetle.
I don't normally do this, but do you know Saravas? I feel him in you.
I will end my beetling for a moment and say yes. Saravas is my patron.
Your patron.
I'm gonna fucking fill you with compassion, bro.
Oh no. You must excuse me. I almost gave up faith. How many of you are there? Are you all together?
Well, he kind of just dragged me into the ocean. I never met anybody else.
No, your companions. Are you all together?
Yes, we're all together.
The ones that
them-
are not noble?
Yeah, they're not exactly followers of Saravas. They all follow like a separate deity or however you want to say it.
But
one of them's from hell. One of them is
Because where we are right now is like a 3-layer map that we're just like imagining. What we're trying to do is we're gonna try to escape after this. We've been texting personally.
person over there. Yeah, we don't know much about him.
And that lizard is with you as well.
Yeah, but probably not for too much longer. I think he has his own path to go after we leave here.
Well, hold on, everyone. I need to take a break.
Oh,
Please come with me, all of you.
Okay.
She leads you into her tent and closes the purple cloth.
This must not be spoken to anyone here in Mavaka. They are ignorant. They are not part of, well, my people. A connection with Saravas and 5 strange folk is the prophecy of my kin. This may be a long shot, but the horrors that my ancestors have seen in their visions, if they were to come about, this would be the solution or savior. Anyway, I am not really allowed to speak of these things to ones I do not know. But I have a feeling in the depths of my heart, the last bit of hope that remains, that I must entrust you all to something important. While you may not follow through, that is up to you, but if you are the ones that my kind has spoke of, then you may change the world.
Hmm.
Five beings, 4 elements, and 1 conduit. All necessary to combine the elements, the emotions, to summon a greater power. I cannot speak of much more. I have probably said too much. But
unfortunately, we had lost our 5th. He just went up in like particles.
you have 5, I see. And she looks at Skebiskeskios.
So is fate.
Ah, so Orion was the extra.
While fate may seem tied to, well, just that, the strings of fate, you are the ones to make these decisions, while one already has, I will say. You, if you continue this path that you have, well, you know nothing about, that you will learn, if you really are the ones, that you will get to know these spirits much better. You will harness their energy.
He dropped out of the campaign.
Wise enough and clever enough. One of you already has made a pact, made a bond. That is 1 step out of 4 already you have made. Enough of my blabbering, though I'm sure you have many questions.
I was like, that's not blabbering. Tell us more. Where do you want to go?
I'm sorry. I'm used to speaking in riddles and speaking vaguely. Sometimes it's better to not say too much, but this is the time. Well, I am part of Ravaktha Vesharak Karath, also known as the family that guides the waking elements. Or just the family. We are a group of Nobo, Gutan, Rillas, Bunas, lizard folk, lesser and greater feuds. A secret group that resides all around Nozambla. Our ancestors, coming from different nations, different races, all saw the same vision from their great divination wizards long ago. That is what led us to believe that this could occur. Well, fuck it, I already said so much. You see, the main signs of this, if you were to call it a prophecy, was that 5 strangers, some say 6, some say 5, some say 4, strangers would come to Nozambla, some from here, some from far beyond, and one would have a connection with one of the 4, one of the great 4. Seeing and feeling your connection to Cerebos has only cemented this first herring, this first clue. Hopefully not a herring. A red one, then. But I would request for you to travel to my kind's home, a place far to the east, the eastern coast, past the lava rivers of Teskal, to the southern point of Mazkatlan, Vashal Talak. For there is my people, and as part of the family that guides the waking elements,
We have 5 items. 4 totem discs and a conduit rod. Likely, you would be able to bond with this first totem disc of Cerebus. I do not know what would happen of that, but that is what I know.
Would I know of this family being from that area of this realm?
Make a history check with advantage.
Okay.
Sounds like the black market. Like, this is
You're
La
not wrong.
Resistance.
19.
That one, I knew he was gonna at least one.
Okay. You have heard yeah, you with that roll, you'd be able to kind of pinpoint where you've heard this family of all these races getting along somehow in that region. So you'd be able to pinpoint that it is in this area.
Okay.
You don't know much information about them, mainly just the location, and your people would likely not have wanted to go there, knowing that there's so many different races getting along, and that is just not how it was or how it is mostly in the relations in Ozambla. Everyone being fueled by this rage energy. It's hard to get along with your own kind, especially ones that think very differently.
Okay.
But you would kind of hone in on that location.
That's quite a distance, guys.
That's the thing, is if we were to fulfill your prophecy, could you get us out of here tonight?
Out of here, as in the city?
Yes, we're supposed to be confined to it still, technically.
Well, I have been known to travel to various Nobo outposts to provide my searing ability. I'm sure you could fit in my carriage.
Then that sounds like a yes to me. Are you guys down for that?
Yeah.
By the way, I'm back into Beetle.
What are we gonna do about our Gutan friend?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that there was much we could do to begin with. I want to say that both sides seem to be lost to their own good.
I honestly think there's a 90% chance he's already dead.
I
Yeah,
agree.
probably.
We did the most we could for him. I mean, he was ready to give up his life in the temple.
As me slowly starts ripping out page after page of stories with this Gutan.
I'm literally dressing a hot dog right now, so don't worry.
Wait, why do you drink? Is it at least edible clothing?
My boyfriend handed me a hot dog, and I'm putting the condiments on.
Oh, so you're putting condiments on? Okay,
Yeah,
I thought you were trying to put like a nice dress.
Oh.
Like...
So what are we putting on it?
I am putting mayonnaise, ketchup, mustard, sauerkraut.
I agree with the mayonnaise. Mayonnaise goes
So good. It's so good. I used to not do it, but it's so good.
That made me
Big
shudder.
ups. Fire.
I disagree with this thing called a hot dog. Those are so gross.
Whoa.
Damn. You're just picking a fight with all of America.
Okay, but what about like bratwursts, Polish dogs?
Oh, those are great.
Okay.
I
We're
prefer
good.
normal hot dogs over that.
I prefer corn dogs, you know.
It's
like
just a
that
wrapped
dog.
wiener.
And with that, I'll take like a 5-minute break so I can scarf down this hot dog.
Yeah, bro.
Just because I'll have to be talking a lot. So.
We're gonna fucking stuff in the carriage.
All right.
Hopefully they have rotted wood in the carriage.
We're getting the fuck out of here.
I don't know how people like hot dogs, man.
Because I like it, and it's food.
I just don't get it.
And I'm not very picky when it comes to meat.
Bad comms.
I don't know, man. I just I'm in like the 5% of people in America who don't like hot dogs.
Is it because you saw how it was
No,
made?
they're just gross to me.
I'm assuming you don't
More
like
of a
bologna
texture
then either.
thing. No, bologna's fine. It's more of a texture thing with hot dogs.
I was gonna say
don't know what
bologna
it
is
is.
literally just hot dogs cut into pancake form.
Yeah, I don't get it. It's like I
Is
like
it-
everything that's adjacent to a hot dog, but I just don't like hot dogs.
So is it like the difference between like beef hot dog or pork hot dog, or is it literally just anything that is hot dog except unless it's like a brat?
It's most things hot dogs. I like the little mini wieners.
Yes. Okay. At least we can still be friends.
Yes, the little like smoked mini sausages.
Mm-hmm.
Those are
Make
amazing.
pigs in a blanket.
Yep.
Now, could you eat pigs in a blanket if it's a large hot dog?
Hmm. Hmm. You
Or
know,
just
this
like
is
small
weird,
meat in
and
his
this is-
mouth.
This is where I don't get it because I like corn dogs. I don't like hot dogs. There's something about a hot dog that just I just don't like it.
Ooh, shit.
You know what? You need to go to fucking therapy.
Figure
then-
out why I don't like hot dogs.
Yeah, you're gonna figure out some sort of repressed memory of like your uncle stuffed a hot dog up your ass.
Holy shit! Oh, that was the not the cob I was expecting at all. But holy shit!
I respect it. Holy shit! What if that's
What if-
actually what happened?
Yeah, I was saying,
Probably
what if it was
What
what
if
happened?
I-
Did you just
What
perfectly
if I
clocked it?
affiliate hot dogs with a literal shitty hot dog?
Jesus Christ, man!
Oh my god!
I'd say it's probably pretty accurate.
Fucking crazy cops.
I mean, shit, Tommy, have
Holy
you
shit.
met Cam?
I'm gonna have to. I don't think I've met Tommy.
We went
Not
to
in real
school together
life.
for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, I didn't. I didn't go to. Did you guys all go to Glen?
No, I went to Tinkham, which
Oh.
was in Wayne.
Oh,
Tommy went
okay.
to Glen for 2 years. No, a year.
Yeah.
And then he just had to leave.
I did. They told me that.
Mm-hmm.
Told you had to leave.
Yes.
He
they're
wasn't
like,
given a choice.
they're like, we're gonna start to sign you up for this because you don't do well here, and there's no reason for you to be here. I was like, okay.
It's almost as if the school didn't even try to help him either.
Smoke weed every day.
That's what I was doing.
He was over there smoking with Brian.
Sure, we would just like walk into the school, then just fucking walk out and leave and go to Taco
Mhm.
Bell.
Ironic.
Yo, that's pretty dope.
Dude, I miss the trails because like everybody that would skip school would just go to the jumps, which is like right in the woods next to it.
Bro, you can literally go there and just walk there now.
Yeah.
It'd be creepy, but you can. It's only like a 10-minute walk.
It was a nice spot to just chill.
Most terrifying part of Wayne Memorial was the baseball fields.
Or the soccer coach. That
Soccer coach was kind of scary.
dude, he ended up. I swear to God, someone comment that in chat. Didn't he end up like touching kids or something? Or like he got into a relationship with somebody?
Oh god.
We talk about this at least like once every 2 months in our Discord.
Bro, did any of you guys go to Franklin Middle School?
No, we went to Stevenson.
Dude, there was a teacher there that got memed on, fucking Mr. Mason.
Why
He
does
was
this sound familiar?
memed for just looking like a rat.
Jesus.
He was also the track coach, and he was a little terrifying because he looked like a rat. He started screaming.
So Cam, take a look at your DMs. Explain to me what the fuck that means.
Binary notation. On, off. And then everything to the power of 2. Or 2 as a base, and then... Yeah, what's 2 to the power of 5?
2 to the power of 5. Why are you getting power to the power of what?
That's pretty much what this is. You know to read binary, right?
No, I do.
That's
But
pretty
this
much what this is. It's saying, their examples, so they have binary 5, which is 0101, and then they have binary 7, which is 0111. The reason why that turns out to be 5 is because an and in between those two means it's looking for a 1 in the same position. So there's a 1 in the first position, and then there's a 1 in the third position in both of those lines.
Okay.
So those will stay on.
That makes so much more sense because none of this is explained on this website, bro.
Yeah, pretty much
11010.
the output of that would be this.
I was so confused on why the hell it was equaling 5.
Let him
It's
back.
because
Hello,
that
babe.
1 in the second position gets annexed.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go escape, dude.
Sam, did you just decide to start learning coding again?
Yeah, I have a free month of this
Okay.
website, but it really, really sucks, and Cam
It
can
does.
attest to it. Like, it doesn't explain jack shit. It's all out of order, and it expects you to know this shit.
I knew it was shit as soon as the 5th lesson was unit tests.
Oh,
Out of 14, by the way.
damn.
I think Meat said he's done goblin.
Yeah, I'm good.
Mind
Gobble
Goblin?
gobble.
Let's do this thing.
Yo, Meat, your next character's got to be a goblin.
I would love to play a goblin. I'd play a goblin variant probably. I feel the impulse to homebrew at least maybe the class though. Somewhere.
I'm ready for Meat's goblino.
Hot dog goblin.
Like a
The
year
goblin
when,
chef.
when he's able to play again.
The goblin barbecue guy. Okay, anyway.
Let's get back to talking to the noble lady.
Yeah, so I'll set the scene again. I forgot what was said last, but you guys are in this small little tent, gather around this older nobo with many colored feathers, like an outfit, like a dress of feathers. Basically explaining to you this prophecy of, coincidentally, your amount of people, your party, and this connection to one of the Great Four.
Ooh, Miss Noble Lady, when does this carriage happen to leave?
Well, I can leave whenever I wish. But it would make more sense if I were to leave after the last ceremony, the ceremony of sacrifice.
Griffith.
Why do I not
Okay.
like that word?
Cause that's what happened in Berserk when fucking Griffith fucking destroyed the world and caused the eclipse to happen. It was a
Yeah.
ceremony.
It also
Ceremony of
scares me
sacrifice.
because that is what the mask I'm wearing represents. Are they gonna kill me?
They wouldn't kill a kitten.
That might kill a fish though.
Thank you.
And
Taking
by
the mask off.
okay. And by now, the sun is beginning to set, an orange hue in the sky as it darkens around you, and you make note that fires are being lit. While this whole festival has had no fires, the one thing that they're trying to avoid, there is now a few very large bonfires in the distance. As this is a large city, there's so many nobos that there are many fires that they are now starting to gather around.
And the ceremony takes place tonight or on the last day of the festival?
The ceremony takes place every night until the stillness ends. It is a sacrifice, a wish to Let Pavashi sleep for a little longer.
What do they sacrifice?
They sacrifice things important to themselves. Things that hold weight. Metaphorically, usually.
Interesting. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, at least we won't have to watch our Gutan friend die.
He's probably been dead for
That's,
2 days. at
that's
this
what I
point.
thought they were. What you meant when they said fucking ceremony of sacrifice. They were gonna kill him. That could still happen. That's where
Yeah,
my head immediately went, though.
Is there like seats? Is there like is it happening? Just are people standing?
Yeah, so in this large noble city of Mabaka, there's open areas where clusters of buildings surround the base and rope bridges with other buildings above. In each of these larger, more empty areas for this festival, there are now large bonfires, extremely large, that they're just walking up to and gathering around. There's no seats or anything. They're basically just everyone standing in the dirt or watching from the canopy.
Okay. I guess I'm just gonna stand and watch then.
I feel uneasy surrounded by so many monkeys.
I do too. I don't think they trust us as much as we don't trust them.
You start to see the Nobos tossing in items of value, precious things, some tossing in money, some tossing in their favorite weapon, their favorite club, etc. And you'll see someone throw in a chicken.
What?
And then many people start pulling out lots of poultry that was hidden before. You kind of thought back, while this was a loud festival, I did hear a lot of like clucks from every now and then from some locked container as they all start offering these chickens, pheasants, tropical birds, parrots, among all, are the most popular thing to toss into the fire as these birds screech in pain as they are burned almost instantly.
It's unfortunate.
That's fucked up.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm not sacrificing shit.
I would like to make a perception check.
Okay.
I want to see if there's any silver trinkets around.
Silver trinkets
Yeah, like thrown into the fire.
into the fire, not people holding them going to offer.
Yes.
Okay. Make a. I would say investigation check for that.
Whatever you would call.
I would say investigation.
My roll would be the same anyway. Cool. Went from an 11 to a 4. That's a 9 or a 12 if I'm close to Herod. No, not 12. It's a 9. Never mind that leg.
You're able to find
I'll roll a disadvantage for the meme.
closest thing to silver.
Okay.
Guess I'm trying to fuck.
You suddenly hear the crowd roar and painful sounds coming from someone bound, covered in woven moss. They're brought. This covered figure is brought to one of the great fires near you.
Spoke too soon, boys.
The moss is removed, revealing a Gutan. But
see him as Mahu.
I will say no check needed. You spent a good amount of time with him. Different size, different color. It's a bit darker brown, less orange. looks to be a female, even.
R.I.P.
Ooh, female good.
Hey, whoa, what?
That female Gutan is then, almost immediately after being revealed, pushed into the fire. The Gutan tries to, obviously, jump off of the fire, but the Nobos push her back.
Nah, I'm about to have a panic attack. Hell no. What the fuck? That just got dark.
As finally she sets aflame completely and immobilized, burnt to charcoal, burnt to ash.
Well, everyone's watching this. I just want to try to discreetly fill up my empty syringe with this filter of confusion.
How did I miss the filter of confusion?
I've had this bitch since like session 3.
There's also many other loud eruptions of Nobo howls coming from all directions, from other fire pits, as other creatures are screaming.
Is the fortune teller lady still standing with us?
Yeah.
This seems to be a little bit more than items that hold weight to you.
It's more than that. It's kind of a hard thing to bring up. It is unfortunate. I have not participated in that in many years. But they truly believe that sacrificing their enemies, even just life force, things that resemble the things they hate, can help quell the rage. But I believe it does the exact opposite. Conjuring hate in your heart, hate for things, it will only break out once the rage energy comes back. They're fools. They're lost. The Gutan are lost, from my view. No Zamla could be lost. But I believe in the balance of the elements, the balance of the emotions. You must have room for them all to thrive. Sadness is not just that, it is compassion, seeing potential sadness in others, empathy. Fear, understanding the fear of others, the pain of others, understanding just the nervousness. It is all centered around compassion in the end. Something that Nobos have lacked for thousands of years.
No, I gotta hit 2 more levels.
Why I beg. Or at least highly suggest. While you have not made any rejection, I see empty vessels inside you all. Well, most of you. Perhaps one a conduit. It is up to you to decide what element, what emotion can you master, can you understand the most. For if you gain the blessing of one of the great four spirits, you will be filled with that emotion. With that emotion, you control that element and that emotion. This great power is not something to be, well, just do not forget. Or you don't know, but, I ramble.
So, as a refresher, there's sorrow, rage, and what are the other two?
You have sadness or sorrow, rage or anger. I will just say them in one. You have sadness, you have anger, you have fear, and you have joy.
These emotions, when combined with others, create more complex things, yes. But when you break it down and focus on 4, those are the ones. Alongside water, earth, fire, and air. Each tied to one of the emotions in this world we live in. Cerebas, connected to sadness. Cerebas is connected to water. And Pavashi, of course, connected to fire and rage.
I'm like racking my brain internally. Have we ever like been told the other two, or like was it just in passing? Like I don't remember if we've ever really talked about that.
It was mainly in passing. It has been mentioned a few times. I know that Orion. You know what? I will say that alongside the other items he dropped, Orion had a book about the 4 elemental spirits. I will say that one of you guys could loot that if you wish. But you have heard of the other 2. I can just.
I would like to.
Sure. So I can just tell you now because it was something told to you guys. It's fine. There's just a lot of random shit I'm throwing at you guys at all times. So the other 2 are Earth and Air. Earth is Gedolin. You guys heard of a large stone bison with a city on its back in the Wandering Plains, I believe it's called, in Arva. Earth connected to joy, the emotion of joy. And lastly, Air was mentioned to be Halhara, a frilled lizard in Kathir, the desert continent. The emotion of fear.
So,
I hate to say it, boys, but I kind of feel like I fit the lizard one. I grew up in the flesh forge, and I have a literal lizard on my shoulder at the moment.
I'm unfortunately thinking it's too obvious which one mine is, as I was born, then killed, then spent my time in hell, and I'm currently smoldering, and I have a flaming sword.
Beetle.
Hey, it's not unfortunate. It's a blessing in disguise.
I would say
that. I want to. Is your sword actively flaming?
Yeah, I never turned it off.
Okay, I'm gonna take out make my rapier appear for a second and absorb the fire.
Zing! Fusion dance.
And you can roll. I think if you absorb it, you can roll something to see what you get. And you're able to suck up that flame from your grafted rapier.
Yes. And I'm just going to now make that disappear again.
Yeah, you buy me one? What are you, this is my sugar daddy? Who the fuck that?
Just something I wish to say about your assumptions on what you are tied to or potentially tied to. Do you think of Al as immediately identifying with the water and sadness? Because once he surely was not pacted to Serva. Not everything is at face value. It is not just things you embody, but it is things that you can recognize in others or empathize with. But perhaps it is the most simple option. That is the wonder of fate. You don't know until it happens.
Speaking in riddles, woman.
Yes.
Just a long pause and yes.
That's fair. I guess you said that we must go to these places and connect via conduits?
So, I could draw you an image, perhaps, in the dirt, and explain a little more if you wish. I have been holding back. And
Yeah.
that reminds me. Take this.
She pulls out a small glass emblem, multicolored, and hands it to the closest person. I'll just say it's Herod, as you were asking her that.
Okay, I'll take it and look at it to see the image, then put it in my pocket.
You see the image here that I sent in Delvers. It is that made out of glass and some gray metal, a gray metal ring and a gold ring, and then a white crystal in the middle.
This is the symbol of the family. When you come upon them, give them this. They likely will not listen otherwise.
Smart.
But, you see, we possess an artifact, or a set of artifacts. 4 discs and 1 conduit rod. Discs being hollow inside, and the rod inserted. Each disc represents a different element and emotion, a connection to one of the great 4 elemental spirits. It is said that 4 must bond with one of the great 4, and the 5th must act as the conduit, grabbing the handle,
As she draws this image, without the color, obviously.
to channel this great elemental energy and emotional energy.
Okay, so since you are obviously aware that what we did to you know why we're here, right? In this camp, you know what we did and what we're accused of.
I have heard, yes, we have not had many outsiders in a long time.
So, as with that being noted, I relate mostly with, I guess, Pavashi in this situation. How will she react? Because if she's a god, then she must know all to some extent.
I would not say god. I would say, if you were to define it in that terms, demigod.
Okay.
A spirit, perhaps. We call them spirits. You see, my ancestors told me, and what I believe is that the Great 4 are children of Primaris, the creator god, the god of the elements, the god of the earth, the water, the air, the fire that surrounds you. And don't get me started on that other one, Matamoros, the god of change. I hear horrible things from Arva. And the god of balance, Equivorus.
Mm-hmm. The beetle wakes up.
Okay. Thank you for this information. Now that we know this, are there any more little tidbits that you might have been holding back about this that we might need to know before we go and prophesize your fate?
Well, you will likely be able to learn more specifics, more direction from the family themselves. I am not one of the higher members, but I am a scout, an informer, one in a distant region. But I will say you must be able to gain the blessing from one of the Great 4. We do not know the true ways to gain a blessing, but likely if you're already pacted to one, they would bless you. They would bless one of the elemental discs, one of the 4 that connects to the conduit. Having that blessed disc connected to you, your heart, your soul, would empower it. But all 4 must be active. And it is up to you to discover how to gain the blessing from the Great 4. Gain the 4 blessings.
So, and it's okay if you don't know this information and your family does. How would I make a pact to Pavashi?
You see, it is not specifically about making a pact. Making a pact is one thing.
Dude, I'm fucking baked, man.
Getting a blessing is another. It likely is harder to gain a pact, I would imagine. Depends, though, on the god. For some fiends will make pacts with humans, nobos, give them powers but control them, torture them. Depends on the god and their mood, truly. I would be less afraid of Gedalin, the Earth God of Joy.
Yeah,
But
I think I picked the mean one.
Vavashi is one to be tamed, but perhaps not. Perhaps soothed. I guess that could be taming. Or embracing the anger. But that could lead to destruction, couldn't it? Doesn't wood burn?
That it does. Well, that's an issue I will deal with for when she wakes up.
Yes, and you will want to be far from here.
As long you seem to be the one trustworthy person in this whole place, so hopefully you make it out as well. And stay out while you can.
Hopefully.
Yes, once I lead you out, I will definitely keep my distance.
I didn't want
At the smaller noble areas.
say this
Yes,
real
go
quick.
ahead.
After
Oh.
that sacrifice ceremony,
Yes.
as soon as they started to throw chicken in,
Mhm.
I walked away and I separated myself and I started attuning to the Totem of Wrath.
Ooh.
Okay. Very good.
I have a quick
Yeah, that
question.
was a fun item to make. Yeah, go ahead.
How far away are we from the main tree? Are we on the main tree? Like around the main tree still?
I would say you're probably like 100 yards away.
Okay. That was all.
Oh, well, if you wish, while we're watching the sacrifice of living creatures that are very likely innocent, if you'd like to get your fortunes read for the rest of you.
Oh yeah, true. That is what we were doing. Sure, I would love to do that.
All right. Great or fearless, but different. This mane of hair, quite unusual, but interesting, powerful. Breathe into the bones. She tosses them, lays them on the table. Another tortured soul. A burnt soul. But not one, two souls. What is this? A large red light and a smaller purple one that is growing. Next to them, you have a void. A void not unlike that beetle you have in your party. A void that could be filled by light or darkness. Being in the middle and having to choose a direction or staying.
That gives me more insight on the way that the little one has been making me feel.
Ito.
The little one, I don't understand his true purpose anymore, but yeah, at least he lives somewhere safer than out here.
I feel you have an essence of change inside of you. Of the three great gods, you have been touched most by Matamoros. Do you know this?
He doesn't know, like, we never really told Herod the meaning of that, but he, like, has, like, he technically wouldn't even know who Matamoros is.
Okay. That's what she says to you.
Oh, okay.
So your character can.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
The name seems familiar, yet so far away from me. It's like somewhere deep down. Maybe it's him that's connected to him and not me. But whatever were his burdens are now mine. So if it's the fate that weaves it, I will follow that path.
Yes, well, at one point being influenced and seemingly fused with another soul. Perchance during the time of change that occurred not too long ago. Strange, but this connection does not have to continue, I would say. Perhaps there's a way to free this tethering, or perhaps you wish to keep that connection.
I feel connected to the little one, but it would be selfish to keep him trapped.
Trapped, yes, but sent to a place that we do not wish to talk about. A place, the shifting realm. Souls trapped there, once influenced by Matamoros. You do not go to the great beyond the golden plains. You do not go to the fires, the cold. You go to the in-between, being pulled back and forth, ever changing, never resting. It seems more and more touched by this god of change. More nobos I find when I read them, I feel their souls bound by something unpredictable.
This realm that you mentioned, while he's there, does he suffer?
It's hard to say. I do not know much on the subject, other than what I've said, but it is a realm of ever change, constantly. Emotions, sensations, surroundings. Could be enjoying one moment and tormented the next.
Poor guy. Makes me think deeper about the connection that we do share, because I do feel him with me sometimes. He helps me perform different magical actions that I once never even knew I was capable of. So at least a speck of him still exists, right?
Yes, more than a speck, and it seems that, well, that emptiness inside of you could allow for more of his energy. Unless you wish to fill that with something else.
It's the least I could do to embrace him. I would allow him to do that.
And perhaps he does, perhaps he doesn't. For your two independent parties.
It's been a
I
very
only
confusing
see...
month.
Yes, and it's... Speaking in riddles, for when I basically see a slideshow of possibles in your future. It's hard to tell which aspect you're being pulled to more. Light or dark.
If only there was a way to just harness the gray area.
The balance. The conduit. The combination.
Yes.
Perhaps instead of being bound by one of the four, you are the conduit. It is up to you. Up to your fate.
I guess I will think of the possibilities that you might even have over the next coming days. Damn, I learned a lot from you. At first I was a little skeptical, because I don't believe in many things of this, but you were spot on.
It is a gift from my bloodline to be able to see these things. I thank my ancestors for it. And I have a lot of hope for this strange group that you belong to, all of you. For seeing so many different creatures together is a beautiful sight, reminds me of my family. And perhaps you'll bring balance to the realm. Balance to this darkness that forms in the west, in Arva. But also balance in Nozamla with Pavashi. For I will say that is likely what the family will send you to do, to gain the blessing from her. Perhaps find a different way to calm her anger. But I only wish you will also... I can only hope for all of you to survive this endeavor.
Me too. Sorry, I've wrote a lot of that down just now. I'm forgetful. Well, Miss, I appreciate the information you gave us, and I will step to the back of the line to let somebody else go.
Gathers up the bones. All right. Blow into the bones. I'm assuming you blow. Okay.
I didn't catch on the mic.
I blow.
Oh, you were literally like.
I was trying to, yeah.
All right.
Rest in peace, Firebuckle.
This is it. Lays it on the table. Ugh.
Fuck.
Staring at the burnt.
Interested to fucking disgusted in a moment.
She stares at your burnt carcass of a form.
I'm gonna wait
Is your
for
weapon
this.
out or is your stump? Your stump is
No,
out.
it's just
Okay.
a stump. I hate the weapon.
Okay. Another that's been influenced by Matamoros.
Yeah, I looked at the sun a little too long.
So many different pathways. At the start, you were forced into something, but now, so many doors. So many doors. Many paths of darkness I see ahead of you, but also a path with an object or figure I can't tell. You carry influence of Matamoros. Your soul is tethered, yes, but there's something more there. Like another party that is connected to Matamoros. You have
May not
packed
wanna get too
it
deep into it.
to... You see, many of these doors I see are far behind you, all at a single moment, consumed by fire. But one door opened. A different colored door, a different sized door. And that is the one you are down now. Something has convened. Something wants you to exist, for you are not meant to be alive anymore. What is this purpose? I cannot see. There are too many options. Too much to explain.
don't even know what.
A path that was once focused on creation and innovation changed to power from a pact. Your fate is an ever-changing one that I cannot see. It perplexes me. Your connection to Matamoros is likely very strong. Strongest I've seen. That could be horrifying, to be honest.
Oh.
Or good, but
It's
it's ever-changing. I cannot see. I'm sorry.
We got a lot to think about here. Just step to the back of the room for a bit.
He's got a lot of demons if you can't tell.
Yes, I felt that. A miracle, I would say, that he is alive. Must be here for something, I would say. Hopefully. Part of the plan.
Yes, he is to be trusted. He is a changed man in many ways, more than at least 3 different ways.
Yes.
They took my good arm. I'm just gonna wave my stump as I walk away.
The only common thing with you is the presence of change. This constant change.
Yes, it is sometimes hard to grasp, but I think we manage well.
And seeing these differences in you all, that I've read you all, I see many different aspects that you could bond with. Especially the 4 important ones. This whole thing. I know this is a lot to lay on you in less than an hour. But as I've said this for the first time in a long time, I've had hope. I've felt a clear sky coming from the clouds after a long time of darkness.
I hope we can do this act for you and promise you a better future. I hope that's something we can do.
I do appreciate that. But yes, perhaps we can wait for the burning to end and we can head out whenever you are ready after that last burning.
You guys ready? I think we can get the fuck out of here whenever.
You guys notice Shadow's not there.
Oh shit.
We need to find Shadow first.
Okay. I will hop to Shadow. Where are you at?
So
Flopping.
I went past Beetle's decaying tree, found my own tree, and while they were speaking for probably, that was a long fucking time. It's been RPGs for 10, 20.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
while they were doing that, I sat down next to that tree, and I spent my time attuning to the Totem of Wrath.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. You are attuned.
I would like to use a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to activate the Totem of Wrath.
Okay.
To put
Uh,
Oh, this guy.
Yeah, I'll have to look back at it. You use a bonus action, right, to add points into it by rolling or something like that?
Yep,
I
take
wrote it a while ago.
up to 1d4 psychic damage and
And you
add a
gain the
charge
number of
for
charges,
every...
yeah.
Yep. And
All right.
then I can spend the charges to cast a spell. But I gain gain a rage level for each amount of damage taken, but I also reduce my rage level when using charges.
That's right. That's right. And then there's the limit, right? If there's more than 4 charges, because you can keep adding them.
So that's
There's
where
something
I'm
like that
confused,
about
because it says you can store a maximum of 4 charges, but then it says if you ever exceed a maximum of 4 charges, then you immolate.
You
but
might already
there is
have
no
charges
way
from
to
before,
exceed
though.
4 charges.
I'll say we've been gaining rage charges from other things.
It doesn't say rage charges. It says
so-
maximum amount of charges on the totem of wrath.
I will go back to it so I can use the specific terminology that I wrote. Basically, it's kind of confusing because they're both rage, but rage levels are what you guys are accumulating from the just Pravashi's presence. He is using the Totem of Wrath, which is you gain rage charges on the totem. It has a maximum of 4. Obviously, using 4 charges is the best ability, a certain ability that's very powerful. You can choose to gain more. There's a maximum of 4. Basically, if you have 2 and you roll a 4, you get 6, which is more than the maximum. Then the bad thing happens. That's basically is what that is saying. If that makes sense.
That's how
Does
I
it
was
have
reading
any
it.
charges prior to me getting it? Because that will be information I need to know.
No. There's no
No?
charges
Okay.
on it when you get it.
I'm gonna roll my d4.
Okay.
When I say I wanted to go look for shadow, I'm gonna start walking towards the big tree.
Alright, that's a 4.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay.
It won't let me add charges. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know, dude. It's like a common thing that these charges
Oh.
don't work.
I'll just note
I
it.
just pressed it on your page. I don't know.
I'll just note it. 4 charges.
Yeah. Okay.
D&D Beyond be weird with homebrew.
Oh wait, now
They
it's
don't like charges. Oh, okay. I put them in. It wasn't me doing.
No. Well, you added one and then it started working for me.
Okay.
Yeah, you had to get the permission.
Okay, cool.
So you're
I got
tuning to
4 charges.
that, and then okay, yeah. So I don't know if it says the description of what. Hold on. It doesn't say like when you. Yeah, so you see the totem glowing a deep crimson, like pulsing with a heartbeat like rhythm, as you channel into this totem, staring at this parrot beak on the top. You feel you have been calmer than for a time that is longer than usual for you. Living in Nozambla, Pavashi being asleep for more than a day is very unusual. So it is a welcome but also unwelcome feeling of this rage energy entering back inside of you as you gain quite a lot at once.
And after
So
that,
yeah.
I'm immediately going to use my Pavashi idol to
Okay.
remove 3 rage levels. And
Oh,
reduce my
shit.
HP by 15 for the next 24 hours.
All right, good shit. You grab your other totem that you are quite attuned to at this point. It's helped you a lot through the years after what happened to you in the past. Not to laugh, sorry. Great character. But yeah, you're able to channel. You gain this rage and then you put it inside of your other object. Seeing that there's a pretty good combination here between the two.
Oh no, me's gonna nerf my items.
No. I'm saying
I'm
like
getting
maybe.
nerfed.
No, I'm not saying. I'm not saying nerf. Perhaps it was intended. Anyway.
Oh, I see. It was intended. Fate is leading me in the right direction. We'll see where the night goes.
And Silas, you said you were heading to the large tree.
Yeah,
Right?
just near it, just kind of wandering around for a while, but
Mhm.
just like towards that general direction.
You mentioned you were looking for Shadow, though, right? Or are you just heading towards the tree at this point?
No, that was most of my just excuse to leave. Like I'll keep an eye
Oh,
out for him,
okay.
pass by him type thing, but
Gotcha.
not
I was
my
just trying to
main
see
goal.
what you're. Okay. So I would say by now, as everyone's doing other things and talking to the fortune teller and attuning, you're able to get closer to the large tree.
okay. And there's still fire and ceremony going on around here.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna kind of hang out in that area for a little bit.
All right.
Go open around, kind of see what everyone's doing, see what they're sacrificing, I suppose.
Once
You-
I got my charges and all that. Once I'm done with all of that, I'll start walking towards where they may be. Where they're not in the last place I saw them, but I probably see. I would imagine I would see Silas somewhat near there, if he's next to the big tree. I don't know where the ceremony is being taken place.
Not really
So-
trying to hide or anything.
I would say you could roll a. It's a large crowd. I would say you'd see Silas as you're walking back, but I'm pretty sure the group is still like in the side of the tent, so you'd kind of remember where that was. I can't imagine you walked like super far away.
Silas, as if you see me, which I don't know if he has a high enough passer perception for that to notice me passing him.
15?
I don't-
Nope. Yeah, 15. I don't know.
I'm not
you're-
being stealthy, so
if
it's
you're
up-
not
it's up to
stealthing-
me.
If you're not stealthing, I would say he would notice you because you're like the only non-nobo in that direction.
You see a pretty torn look on Shadow's face as he is passing the sacrifice area, the sacrifice ceremony.
That was a good roast
Keeping
chicken.
his eyes pointed away from the ceremony as he is walking around, looking around for people until he matches eyes with you.
I'm gonna make hard eye contact. Alright, good eye contact.
I'm still walking, going towards the tent. I'm gonna check that next.
Yeah, you make your way back and you see the rest of the party there, waiting with the fortune teller.
Where's Silas going?
I think he's staring at you currently, walking back. Unless
He started walking away, so I just kind of continued watching the ceremony.
So, what'd you get up to, buddy?
Doesn't matter.
Okay, edgy shadow.
no, please. Roaring of nobos echo around you. No, do not put her down. You hear a familiar voice, Mahu,
Is
from
Silas still
outside the
behind me?
tent.
No, I'm still around the tree. I don't know how close that is to you guys. I know Meat said like what, 100 feet, or was it 100 yards?
It was 100 yards.
100
Something
yards,
like that.
yeah, like a football field away.
I'm
But
gonna-
you didn't go all the way
as I
to
heard
it. You
the
probably
voice,
just 60
I'm
yards.
turning my head.
Yeah, I am too.
All right, you guys poke out of the tent. You see Mahu, bound, more restricted than all the others that were being sacrificed so far. And he's being brought to one of the great bonfires near you, surrounded by thousands of nobos.
Always with the thousands.
Sorry, hundreds.
Hundreds of thousands. Sorry, Beetle.
I guess
Oh, just
nearby
follow the
100.
sprinkles.
Yeah, Mahu is brought to this great raging fire that you've seen many nobos. I'm not nobos. Mahu. Jesus, Gutan brought chickens, etc. A few lizard folk, in fact. Mahu is pushed into the fire and held down. Tries to get out. He screams in pain.
I'm bringing out my echo.
Yeah,
push
I'm
him in.
gonna- Oh shit, where'd it go?
They hold him
Um,
down.
Am I within 30 feet of the large tree? By this point?
Yeah.
Or like, okay. I'm gonna cast Blight on the tree. Hopefully it's a non-magic plant. Because alternatively, target a non-magical plant that isn't a creature, such as a tree or shrub. It doesn't make a save. It simply withers and dies.
Oh shit. Okay.
And I am aiming for their largest central hub tree.
Oh shit!
Everything is connected to, in the hopes of this is also one of them forests that are so damn old, everything's connected.
Okay. Yeah, roll that. Roll those dice, those damage dice.
If the tree just withers, I don't know. There's no damage to it unless it's a non-magical tree, in which
Oh.
if it's a
Oh,
magical
okay.
tree,
I
it
understand. I
saves.
understand.
If
Okay.
it's a non-magical plant, it just dies. It just starts to wither.
So, I like where you're going with this. You notice that it doesn't immediately wither and die. Perhaps there is magic imbued in it. You have heard of awakened rage trees. You've heard of awakened mushrooms imbued with rage energy. But you do make note that a lot of leaves start falling immediately.
If it is a magic tree, there is a damage roll. Just to
Okay.
let you know.
Yeah, I'll say that because it's kind of not one or the other. It's kind of a gray area. You see that effect start immediately, and then you can roll the damage. Yeah.
As he's doing that, or while he was doing that, I brought out my echo. I'm transferring my consciousness into my echo after placing my sword in front of me.
Okay. They continue to hold Mahu down. His orange fur burning. And then you hear a piercing roar come from him. A sound you have never heard a Gutan make.
I'm trying to look for a DM to read about an item. Oh.
He screams, and soon you see a green fire escape from his mouth. This fire spreads in a massive cone in front of him, scorching and immolating dozens of Nobo. This green fire spreads from his mouth and covers his entire head and then his body as he stops screaming and flies into the sky, leaving a trail of yellow fire arcing into the distance, into the darkening sky. The Nobos screech and scream and holler.
That answered our question if he was getting out of here or not. Is everybody like around there just like freaking out?
They are freaking out, and you notice a pulse in all of your heads.
Oh shit.
A large avian screech from very far away. A familiar sound, but not the sound of when you shot the beams into the volcano. One less of pain, but more one of pure rage. All of you make wisdom saves.
Oh fuck.
While we do, the fire, it's a firebird, right? Like not phoenix, but like a Pavashi. It's a bird of fire.
It's
I'm
a fire
losing my
parrot.
words. Fire parrot.
Yeah.
Can I, while we do this, cast Find Familiar and transform my familiar into a parrot in the likeness of Pavashi?
Yeah.
Cool. It's just appearance-wise.
Rolled a
really,
22.
but I just want a tiny Pavashi on my shoulder now.
All right. I gotta
Now
pull up
that
it.
My consciousness back into me,
Declared war.
and I'm gonna start looking around for Silas because I know he was somewhere in that area. At least the last time I saw him.
I am
Okay.
using my full ostrich. Let's go.
Al, are you here?
I am, yes.
Oh,
Can you
there it is.
roll a wisdom save?
Sorry.
Aw,
I was talking to my
Sam.
sister.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
Just before we do anything else, I just want to get these rolls out of the way. Okay.
Fail.
2 failures, 2 success. So it was an 18 save.
Barely passed.
Silas made it. Herod made it. Shadow and Owl, roll a d100.
Oh shit.
69.
This ain't gonna be good.
Oh,
Okay,
Says
we'll go with
70
Owl
on the dot.
first.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, he rolled a 60 on the dot.
Mhm.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Look at y'all rolling these round ass numbers.
Al, you feel a mild but irritating urge that starts to linger. It's difficult for you to keep composure. You gain 1 rage level. And Shadow, you feel a warmth of Pavashi's presence, but you remain in control. You gain 0 rage levels. But as you guys are experiencing this roar from Pavashi after this event, a lot of Nobos look really angry. You see many of them start to glow a dark red, their eyes following that same color.
Shit.
You hear in the distance screeches of fights breaking out. People are tearing off their masks, acting like the Nobos you were accustomed to before this festival. All around you now are skirmishes of Nobos fighting each other, some already emulating and burning into ash. The fortune teller starts to pack a very few, like a small amount of things, starts to rush out of the tent.
I'm still looking for Silas.
Oh shit! Okay.
I don't know. I don't want to just do too much and throw too much out, but if you'd allow, I would like to cast Far Step, concentrating on that, and teleport back to the tent if it's within 500 feet.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
So you guys are all there then now, right?
Yeah.
Because Shadow, you made your way back.
After seeing Silas, yes.
Okay.
Where were you?
He was near the tree. He blighted the tree.
I'm asking him directly.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry. I gotta amend that. It wasn't Far Step I meant. It was Dimension Door. Far Step teleports 60 feet on concentration. Dimension Door is 500 feet once.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, you can do that.
Okay. There's no concentration for Dimension Door. It's just a one and done teleport. My bad.
And then what did you ask him again?
I asked him where was he going, or where was he?
Look at the big tree.
You see the
that from here?
large tree, yes, towering above. Many leaves, thousands of leaves are falling from the tree.
How far away is it?
100 yards.
500 feet. Isn't that 300 feet, I believe?
It's probably something like that.
I think a foot is...
Either way, I'm allowing it. That sounds fine.
I'm gonna look back at everyone, and say,
Yeah.
get ready to run. I'm gonna move forward 150 feet, and I'm going to fireball the tree.
So you're running towards it. Okay.
I'm running towards the tree, and I'm fireballing the tree.
Okay.
My echo up by them. I used all the possible movement I could use without using my action, and I'm fireballing the tree.
Okay.
Bonus action is going to be teleporting back to my echo.
Okay. And the fireball is a dex save, so the tree will fucking fail. It's an immobile object, and it's fucking wood.
And it
Okay.
is, I don't know if this matters, it is green Pavashi flames.
Okay. So it's basically, from what you guys have learned, green flames are purified rage energy.
Okay.
So you launch this. That it has been mentioned. That's why I say it. I'm not just revealing out of nowhere. That's what.
No, I do remember that, but like, but send this torch up in green.
You launch this green fireball. Where are you aiming on the tree? Probably at the trunk if you're that far away, unless you're want to get closer.
I'm getting as close as I need to get to hit the bottom of the tree.
To just hit it. Got you. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, you launch this fireball of green flame that smashes into this very large trunk, making, the impact isn't super large compared to the trunk size, but the flames continue to grow. You do notice, though, that the green flames do not spread, but from them spreads normal flames. that begin to burn and encompass this tree. Then you note that the green circle of fire that initially was there, that is now surrounded by orange flame, is spreading in strands like tendrils that consume the normal fire, turning it into a bright green flame.
Oh, what
The tree begins to be encompassed by this flame, the trunk rising. The Nobos are screaming and freaking out. The few spellcasters that are here are trying to conjure water and other things.
And
Try
I
to lift up
immediately
dirt.
teleported back, by the way. My echo.
Okay.
I swap places.
Okay, in this commotion,
As
in
the
this
fireball clears.
yeah, as you teleport in this commotion, nobody notices when you teleport back that you were the one that did it. But there are people freaking out where you just were, like attacking each other, thinking that one of the Novos did it.
Yeah, and just to make sure that nobody knows, as soon as I teleport back, I'm dropping my echo.
Okay. So I will say that because it swaps with you, right?
Yes, it swaps with
So-
me, and I
so-
immediately drop it as soon as I teleport.
Okay. So then I will say witnesses from that original point you saw your figure throwing the fireball. Like you would have known that too. But yes, they're
Okay.
very far away at this point. But you guys now are in this in the midst of this skirmish of Novos fighting each other. As
think
the
it's
fortune
time to go.
teller is trying to
Yeah,
lead you guys
let's
out.
get the fuck out of here. I guess she's a little bit far in front of us. I'll just get on Toro and hold my sword out in front of me and just start dashing after her and just tell them
Alright.
to follow me.
I'll do the
Whoever's
same.
in my way is getting fucked.
Yeah, I'm
Alright.
gonna pull my pack weapon back and run after them.
I'm basically just spearheading whoever's in my way right now.
I've decided that method acting is no longer needed in a complete fight of dog eat dog at the moment.
Nobos. Nobos.
I would like to translate beetle, 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 beetle.
He locked the fuck in.
I know it's
Also,
it's
that
hard to
fireball
stop
dropped
here,
my
but-
rage back down to 0, just a heads up.
Oh, okay, that's right. Okay, I will be back in like a few minutes. I know I'm ending it right where not
Beetle.
ending the session, but I'll be right back.
Beetle, 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 beetle.
I'm hoping to kill at least 3 Nobu on the way out.
That was exhilarating.
Dude, this tree is burning. I'm concerned to see what else is gonna come down because that fire is.
That's why we need to get the fuck out of here.
Dude, that
So,
fire is gonna
from
start to
Shadow's
blaze.
perspective, as soon as they started those sacrifices, he had to do that in order to control his rage.
Shit, I would have hit my totem too. Fuck.
I would have hit my totem like he packing a bowl.
For real.
Yeah, in order for Shadow to contain his rage with that kind of situation that was happening, he had to step away and do something, otherwise he was going to just start killing people.
I'm not thinking of it. If there's just a canopy that's burning, it's gonna be a wall of fire and everyone's about to die from smoke inhalation.
I am okay with that.
We're just poisoning the camp on the way out.
They're poisoning the water supply.
Also, don't forget that tree is also blighted, so there's fucking like blight spores and shit that are gonna be floating around.
So we're not just sprinting, we're hauling the fuck ass.
Yeah, we're fucking hauling it.
Hauling the fuck ass. Yes, Tommy. I
That-
could not have said it better myself.
We're getting the fuck out of here, bro. I'm for sure. Okay, now I'm for sure telling me and I'm slicing at motherfuckers too. I want people to die. I'm pretty sure I have a fucking.
You're just gonna be slicing at people on the way out, just fucking running.
My movement speed is fucking 60 feet now and flying. I fucking did not
Vash
realize
woke
that.
up, and we're all like, death.
I should have tried to talk to her before I left.
What?
How do I do this?
He's locked the fuck out again.
Probably not fucking return. Just. God damn it.
Oh,
That's broken.
We're escaping this fucking prison and we're getting the fuck out of here. I live to see another day. That's the comms. That's the comms I need.
There you go.
you're
All
just
right, I'm
doing
back.
hands with the thing up top.
I wanted to add a slight correction. I'm not just holding my sword out. I'm slicing at all monkeys that are in my way.
How? Because I've tried putting all into one area. I've tried mixing together. It just doesn't work.
I'll show you how to do it after.
Okay.
Make 3 attack rolls, Herod,
Okay.
as you guys are rushing past this skirmish of Nobos.
Bad. Good. Bad.
All right. I'm assuming everyone's back. I think it was probably just me left.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, I think so.
All right. You guys are rushing. Oh, this music is. Hold on. It's not a jungle temple. It's tense.
When we say rushing, we are full sprinting,
Yeah.
getting the fuck out of here.
All right. You guys are rushing past. Herod is cleaving 1 out of 3 Nobos that are passing him, like pushing the others. Basically, 1/3 of them he's cleaving into, like one hitting. He does an extreme amount of damage with his hits at this point, at this level. You guys are rushing through. I'm assuming the other members. You guys are pushing past, slicing into Nobos. The Nobos are not focused directly on you. They are so many of them are encompassed by rage already that they are just attacking anything in front of it. A frenzy, you could say. One of you is especially understanding of that ability to be pushed onto someone, I would say. But you're rushing through, and it takes you guys about 10 minutes of running through this large tribal city, cleaving through these Nobos, helping the older lady Nobo, the fortune teller. So you guys rush, and slowly but surely, not slowly physically, but it just takes such a long time, you eventually get to the outskirts of the Nobo city and look behind you. A huge amount is encompassed by bright green flame. Smoke rising to the sky as the nobles that aren't fighting are running. They are swinging, they are climbing out of Mavaka. And you are now outside of the city. You see nobles running past you. Other nobles near you fighting each other.
At this point, do we see the carriage that she mentioned? Or can we point it out so we can try to help her get there?
The carriage was burned.
Well, fuck.
It was too far away. I wasn't even near it. It was close to the tree. It's surely gone. There was no time.
Oh, shit. This isn't good. What's your plan B, miss?
To get the fuck out.
I like that plan.
Oh boy.
Good plan. That's a very good plan.
There was nothing important in that carriage other than all my life belongings. That's fine. I am a traveler. I'll make my way. I'll make my way. For now, hopefully you can accompany me, but I will likely have to go away from you all to a nearby Nobo settlement as you travel to the east, if that is your intention to follow this prophecy.
I think it is at this point. It's our only real lead.
Sent to a land with really no purpose in finding one. Quite strange.
Quite. I'll continue to follow her into that direction.
And she's speaking like this while running, while like holding up her feather dress, like slowly running through the wet fucking dirt.
She could have just got on my back if she wanted to. Shit.
Well, she will do so if you offer.
Yeah, it's like Groot.
And Groot.
He's Rocket Raccoon up there.
For real.
And you guys are basically now, I would say, if you keep going, then you're just farther and farther away from the city, seeing more and more being encompassed by this green fire that is continuing to travel across all the canopies, spreading past the city. It is going fast.
Every once in a while, I'll look back and smirk.
LA.
True.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Sorry, Tom Hanks.
I'm like south of all that shit right now. It's kind of crazy. But yes,
Hopefully you stay south of it.
I think I will be fine.
Boom! Boom! Boom!
No.
Hey,
It's
y'all
funny,
ever
dude.
Heard of the
It's a-
song named "A World on Fire"?
I've heard of Great Balls of Fire.
Oh, good, great balls of fire.
I was thinking today, I'm like, I feel like I was thinking earlier today that there was gonna be a great fire in the city, like in the session, but I didn't plan for it, and it happened anyway. Because I was like thinking about the LA fires, I'm like, that'd be crazy if fucking
So
the
we just
jungle was
pulled
on
out
fire.
your old plans.
It's like
pulled out a cannon of them.
because I
Sorry, your hamster died. Boom! Boom! A boom!
No, the only reason it would be comparable to LA is if the fire got put out and all of a sudden just started right back up.
and if there were people purposely starting the fire because they're fucking psychopaths.
True.
Oh, well, like a certain somebody over here.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Art imitates life. Oh wait, it's the other saying. It's life imitates. All right,
Potato.
but yeah, I'm assuming you guys are just choosing to keep going as
Yeah.
this fire
Yep,
rages
We're just
heading
gonna
east.
keep going.
Okay,
Oh,
For
yeah,
sure.
We're just gonna burn and run.
yeah, I'll say a few hours pass. You guys head east, and you see these massive stone columns. With you had passed by them before, with small structures way up high. You remember hearing that Bunas lived up there. They were the only ones that really would want to survive in just a stony cliff. You continue traveling, and finally, you stop seeing the green fire spread. For whatever reason, you don't see it continuing to encroach in your direction for now. But you still see it in the distance. It's just not growing.
Well, may have started an island-wide fire, but who knows? It's LA.
Oh no.
Typical for there to be no containment of it.
All right. All right, carrying on.
You guys continue traveling. And at this point, you are feeling weary and hungry, in need of a rest and food.
Well, the food thing we got, but does the area look safe? Like, is there an off-trail spot near us that we see?
Make a survival check.
There's a trail.
Okay. I assume
You
not
can
like
make just a general survival check to see an ideal area to make camp in the jungle. Okay. With a 21, you notice and realize you're in a jungle. You don't want to be camping on the floor. You had been eaten alive when you slept on the temple floor stairs. Those temple stairs. You find a nice set of 3 trees that you could make some sort of a stretchy mesh made of rope that you guys have in your camp to lay upon to be free from the ground.
Well, I guess I'll start building.
I immediately just give you something. You find this, and then you drink piss from your bag rolls.
It's like fucking IKEA right now.
Yeah, I'll say with that 21, you're able to, with the help of your companions, make. I will switch from the tense negotiations songs throwing me up. You're able to.
Negotiations and where to camp.
You're able to make camp.
Once we are all together, I will cast Create Food and Water.
All right.
I don't know if I see any containers in range, so I'm just gonna tell everybody to hold out their water skin, so I could be used as container. I create 45 pounds of food, so I will. Let's just, since the last thing I seen was the fruits, let's just make a bunch of fruits and vegetables.
All
I
right.
did not like the
Yo,
crackling.
that's
of
like
the
an
music,
entire
by the way.
shadow worth of food.
That's so
is.
much food. Yeah.
We're having a Balkan breakfast
It's-
at least.
It's like a shadow and an owl worth of food.
It's definitely too much food to like
Why
not spoil
is
after 24
Al in
hours.
measurement?
Because you guys are small.
We'll just
When I
throw
said
the rest to the wolves.
When I said shadow and owl, I thought of the movie Shallow Hal.
Shallow, shallow.
You just said
Okay.
Thallo, who's a person in our other Discord. Thallo mentioned? Chat?
But yeah, you're able to make a bounty of kind of faded and grayish versions of the fruit that you had, and plenty of water for you guys. While not as tart and sweet, it is like an imitation crab compared to the real thing. But it is sustaining you as you eat and drink it.
Delicious.
How much food has the old lady eaten?
You notice she's had at least 3 Nozamblananas in imitations.
Holy shit.
I mean, at least 10 fucking kiwis or whatever the fuck. I forgot what fruits were named
Lychee.
earlier. Lychee.
I love lychee.
Aren't those
Fuck.
the little, like, balls?
A little ball, spiky, purplish red balls.
Yeah.
So good.
Me after shave.
Jesus Christ. Not anymore. You're a burnt corpse.
Sure.
True.
care.
Balls.
Damn, Cameron, you're probably right.
I'm gonna lay
But
in
yeah,
a
you-
makeshift fucking hammock and go to bed.
All
So,
right.
I'm pretty sure at least 300 Nobos also don't have balls anymore.
Oh, fuck. Considering me saying thousands of people, maybe more than that.
Maybe 3,000 Nobos don't have balls anymore. Or a life. My kill count,
Or a
has
jumble.
exponentially jumped up, and I'm happy about it.
Wait, am I still frightened and stunned? Why am I frightened and stunned?
You probably just forgot to turn it off from the
Oh, that's
fight
my
mode.
immunity. No, am I still stunned?
Oh.
I don't think you were stunned. Wait, what?
I don't think you were
Been
stunned
walking,
since
I hope
the
not.
battle.
Damn, I just been debuffed on myself.
You haven't been able to move for 12 hours.
Maybe just
And so
put
he put on the mask, and all of a sudden he can move.
Didn't even know who I was till I put on the mask.
Takes off the mask, he just breathes
Frozen.
in face.
Yeah, we still wearing these stupid ass masks.
Some of
I'm
you
not.
are, I think.
Yeah,
Some of
yeah.
you didn't say you took them off. The Beatles probably beetling.
Beetle.
taking the mask off.
I'm no longer in danger. I beetle.
To be
It
fair,
took-
they couldn't see our face.
It literally took mention of the god you worship to take off the like to stop being a beetle for 1 second.
Yes.
Once you heard
all I
Uncle
need.
Worst, you're like, okay, wait a minute.
And impending doom and imminent death.
True.
Right in front of his face.
True.
Although he probably ran like a beetle the entire way here.
Stiff-legged.
Just a little monkey walking like a fucking stiff beetle. Somebody, because they can move fast, bro.
No, you know what?
Monkeys
I wasn't
going
even walking. I was using the springing snake staff and was leaping
Oh
away.
shit. Okay.
That way, because my beetle walk is too slow. But with the staff, I can go 30 feet.
Like a jumping beetle. That's awesome.
Exactly.
It's terrifying.
But yeah, you guys can take your long rest. I'll just assume you guys are taking watch as you guys usually
Yeah.
do. A party of 4.
All right,
Alright.
and I'm assuming it is also morning and daytime, right? Or whatever, morning. At the end of that.
Yes, after the rest there is a morning. Yeah, I just haven't. I was letting you guys get your rest.
I just want to make sure because I have to re-roll
Just
3
wanna
of my of the prayer beads.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Yeah. You guys are able to sleep in the in the jungles of Nozambla. Everyone make con saves. No one made mention of a fire, so everyone make con saves.
18.
Dirty 20.
16, well, 19 with the +3.
Technically, I
Yeah,
wasn't doing 23.
Okay. Silas, you wake up covered in bumps, in pain. A lot of bugs were having fun with your burnt flesh through
That's
the night.
gross.
You take 8 piercing damage.
Lots
of your.
Are they magical bugs?
Nope, they are bugs.
I'm gonna
And-
make that 4 piercing damage because I have stony skin.
Oh shit! But they were ripping off some of that stony skin. Speaking of stony skin, I was just about to make a reference. You know, like the Thing, how he's made out of segments of stone.
Yeah.
I kind of imagined your burnt corpse like segments of burnt flesh, and then like veins of red underflesh, and they pulled off some of those pieces of burnt flesh, revealing the decrepit underside.
That's gross.
Oh, time to reharden like a fucking crab.
And you guys all awaken now, hearing the chirps of birds and the buzzes of bugs, feeling the sweat on your brow as the humid day awaits you. And you do smell a lot of smoke coming from the west. The sky, half of the sky, in fact, full of smoke coming from the west.
Yeah, we may want to keep moving.
Yeah, I have post-murder clarity, so I'm good though.
What's the murder clarity?
Come on, Miss Fortune Teller, hop on. Let's get out of here.
Well, if we are where I think we are, and she points at the map where you guys are at on the map, I must be heading south now to another
That's a good
noble
idea.
settlement.
Are you looking at the sky?
I cannot go with you. I cannot be seen much longer with you, unfortunately. I am supposed to be a regular noble citizen, a fortune teller. Before any party of nobles come, I must not be here. I cannot journey with you to my home, unfortunately. It is not my position. It is not my job for now. I must keep my eyes out. And seeing that Mavakar is likely not going to be the same, I must go south.
Do you have a name that we'd be able to mention when we get there? We never got your name.
That is right. I have been waiting. In fact, I should have mentioned it. I never did. My name is Haratha Vek.
Bless you.
Okay,
Thank you.
Harafavek. Lots of syllables.
Yes, us, the family that guides the waking elements. We like long names.
Do we still have any of our sending stones from like forever ago?
Yeah.
Are they deactivated in this land?
You don't know.
So I remember you told me that like I got mine, like it's one of the things I retained, and I'm pretty sure mine was for the priest of the salt.
The Children of Salt, the Submerged.
Yeah. Well, let me just see if this is activated, and if I guess she needs one too. No. Do you have a sending stone?
A sending stone? Oh no, but I can make one.
Okay. I'm assuming that the sending stones have some sort of like symbol on them to connect them, like Bluetooth or something. How does, or is it just
You just-
intent-based?
You just do it like this.
And she just grabs 2 random rocks and smacks them together, and you see like a blue energy kind of dissipate from the impact. She hands you one.
There you go.
Okay, that works. Thank you.
What do we have these everywhere?
Yes, we've seen visions of strange, bright objects that enhance communication, but this is what we have for now.
Ah, well, at least we'll be able to stay in touch as we prolong your destiny.
Bro, why don't we give this to Orion?
It's just
Don't
your
do
heart.
it.
Beetle.
You're gonna throw her in the
If it's a blue rock, he's tossing that shit away.
If it looks like a sea stone, he's crushing that shit.
Appreciate you getting us here safely, at least.
I'm gonna rock it.
And thank you for escorting me out of that savagery.
Of course.
Please try to stay calm. The awakening of Pavashi will likely only get worse. It's like when you wake up from a nap and you're groggy. That effect initially was just the beginning.
I'm not muted.
Hopefully, you can find a way to calm her. But that is that.
And that it will be.
I will be here in Vashal Ektan while you travel to Vashal Talak and near the southern end of Maztatlan. If you wish to learn any information on the movements of Novos, they will likely be investigating the attack on their capital. Just let me know. I'll keep my eyes open. And I wish you luck in your journey to the east, to my family.
You too, Habal Kalash. I think this.
Yeah, I just butchered it.
It was... Your names are... Well, I never got any of your names. My name is Haratha Vek. Haratha Vek. I can't even say it right. You can call me Vek.
Ah, okay.
But I will be going now. Just remember, present the symbol of the family that I gave you. I was about to say Herod, but I don't know your name. I will say that we've exchanged names, and I will call you by your fucking name.
I will keep it safe, and I will get it there.
Just keep in mind, one of you, if you are to fulfill the prophecy, must embrace the blessing from Vavashi. Not only that, but earn it. You must think of ways to do so. Embrace the rage, become one, or find a way to tame, to calm, to purify. And that is all. And she begins to walk off.
Well, fuck. I guess we're fulfilling this old lady's destiny.
Beetle!
I'm just gonna look at the map where she marked and be like, I guess we should keep going before they start coming. That's all.
And you hear in your... Sorry. And you hear in your hand,
Don't worry if you have any questions. I'm here.
from the sending stone that she just gave me.
Copy, over.
Enigmatic stigmatism. Light, right. A bounty.
I don't know.
Banana facts.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on?
There's a lot of references here. I'm sorry.
True. Banana.
We had a few sessions before you joined, so I referenced a few things.
He said the thing.
Oh shit. But yeah, you guys are now here in Valshalaktan, as you see Vek heading southward, and you smell the smoke coming from the east, and a rage that's slowly growing inside all of you.
So it looks like we need to go northeast.
Mostly east.
We'll try to get there safely. We do have to cross some dangerous
We have
places.
to cross the lava path.
That'll be fine. Lava ain't never hurt nobody.
Oh yeah?
At least that didn't hurt me. It's just, well, it hurt me, but it didn't damage me. I'm just in constant torment in hell.
I fell into that lava river on my way over here.
And see, look at you. You're fine.
I'm gonna show them my burned tail. I've been hiding underneath my garments.
I just got a burnt fucking tail.
What part of it is burnt? I gotta see
The entire.
Oh shit! So you kind of have like a rat tail.
It's quickly turning into a nub. It's gonna fall off.
That's pretty
Oh
gross.
shit! Okay. So like yeah, a lot of lesser felis are known for having long tails, and you have like a little nub, a little burnt nub.
A little burnt nub.
That's amazing.
My tail looks like Silas.
Yeah, you both have nubs, burnt nubs.
Jesus. You guys are all fucked up.
Do you want a rapier attached to your tail?
Oh hell no.
He has a burnt nub, and he also has a rapier of his own.
See the similarities.
I think it's just a rapier wielder thing.
It's gotta
Just-
be.
Burn our appendages.
Pot is hot. Pot is hot. You hear it from the back of your heads.
Oh,
Everyone but Shadow.
Hot, hot, hot.
In
I'm
my
sorry,
darkest
Shadow.
dreams,
But he doesn't know
I
you
hear
yet.
that man.
What the fuck are you guys saying?
I'm craving some bog limes right now.
You talk of bog limes, huh?
Yeah. Remember those days when we just like they're reminiscing on being out of the shithole.
Is
I
he saying this
remember.
loud, or is he talking in his head?
He's saying this. The other three heard pot is hot, pot is hot, pot in their head, and they're kind of humming it probably or whatever. But what Herod said, he said out loud after that.
Yeah.
Why I said beetle time.
I'm just confused looking at all three of them.
Don't you remember when he gave us that recipe sheet, and then we got the pot, but then we left it.
Oh
And
crap.
then we always wanted to get the bog limes, but we never wanted to go to that stinking marsh, which I would probably love to be in. I'm a fucking lizard folk.
I do remember that.
I will say, the closest thing to a bog in Nozamla is Mazdatlan, the mangrove forest,
Beetle?
hot and
Side
humid.
quest for a bog lime.
And I was wanting to mention, I did talk about leaving you guys to kill my tribe, the leaders at least, and take the harem of women and start my own tribe.
Which I
But-
fully agree with.
But we are heading there in that direction anyway. I did mention I was to the east of the mountains of Vashar Talak and to the southwest of Mazdatlan, as I marked on the map, the little white dot here.
Yeah.
We are going to be a little bit close if we want to make a stop there at some point.
Sidetrack for bog lime. y'all.
He's totally got me. I'm down.
Which, by the way, if nobody was even looking my direction, they would have noticed. I completely perked up when he said bogland, because dead trees, rotted trees. everywhere.
We're
Not
gonna
even-
have some bog limeade, baby.
Just still beetle. It's so funny. It's
I
so...
could go for some bog
Who the fuck are
limeade
you
right
talking
now.
to?
Our friend is trying to get through to us.
So they're talking right now to Skebiskeskios, the lizard folk companion you guys have. I don't talk as him a lot, so maybe you forgot he was there. But they're talking to him right now about that.
Yeah, but in their heads?
No. The only thing,
Oh,
the only thing
okay.
they heard in their heads was the pod is hot for like a split second.
Okay. I was confused. I thought that entire conversation was happening in their head, and I was very confused.
No,
No.
that's why I'm
Not
saying
that
it out loud.
crazy.
We got a side quest for some bog limes. We gotta go to the bog.
Shoot. Well, I guess Skip is leading our way from this point because I feel like we're getting closer to familiar
Alright.
places for you.
Alright, we'll murder Skib's rivals.
Get some
get in
bog
his
limes.
harem, and then grab some bog limes.
Beetle.
Carry your life. And then we'll head down. And, save the world.
Sounds like a good fucking plan, Doc. Let's fucking go.
Beetle.
Yeah.
Gotta get the
But-
lime first.
Saviors of the worlds.
But how are you going to make the curry alive without the pot?
Oh, don't worry, Skibs. Hot pot.
Is
Hot
there a
for
way to is there a way to like get him to come back, or because he kind of just comes out of fucking nowhere sometimes?
Oh,
He's here when we need
technically,
him most.
I don't know how that would work. I tried to attune to him as a familiar, but he's been safe in the bar by himself. I wouldn't even know how to do that.
Who's him?
Well,
Here when we need him most.
but what instead of waiting for fate to reach your feet, you find a way to take initiative? There was mention of some of you having connections to Matamoros, yes?
Yes.
I'm learning a lot. I really did not know shit when I lived here before. And then I went to Arva and I was a servant. I was a servant before. But anyway, if you have control or presence with this being of change, and we literally fucking teleported here from the shifting realm, which, right, was mentioned to be Matamoros' realm.
Yeah.
What if there was a way to bring him here through that?
Well, that sounds like a great idea, and all we could do is try. The lady was saying that she felt a big presence between, was it me and Al?
No, it's
Matamoros, he said, Silas and you.
Oh yeah, Silas and me.
I
Okay.
stared at the sun, and you're just full of rage.
And I even got more power from the little guy inside me, who's now, I guess, in the fucking shadow realm, the fucking shifting realm.
And to be honest, we don't really talk about it, but like we were in a guy named Poe for a long fucking time, and then he just changed into you, Herod, and we just kind of accept you immediately, and then so like, I mean, he's the god of change. Like, wasn't that what she was talking about? The connection?
That is true.
You likely have influence too. I mean, yes, you are kind of fucked when you die. You are fucked.
That is
But
true.
perhaps when you are alive, you can use that power. I don't know how.
Okay. I think you just put. Dude, Doctor, come get in a circle. Get into the magic circle.
I'm right. You're not what? I'm here.
I'm freaking out, man.
What is? I'm lost. What magic circle?
Hold my hands.
Beetle?
Shadows like has no idea what's going on.
We're gonna.
Just looking at everyone dumbfounded.
Doctor, this is what we're gonna fucking do. We're gonna use all of our might and intent, and we're gonna fucking. Poe is too. He's inside of me. I fucking know he is. We're going to try to gain access to this and get our friend back. Not our important friend that's died and changed, but our pot.
Shouldn't
Are you
we
talking
do that after we get the bogline though?
No, because I want him at our side.
There's no promise he's gonna roll with us the whole time though. What?
He was my friend.
Who's your pot?
Do you want to find out?
Okay, let's do
I
it.
do.
Then hold my fucking hands.
Not holding his hand.
Mate,
Yeah.
I'm going to place the small hammer that I always carry to shake the pot's hand with in the middle of our circle.
Oh shit. Okay.
I'll pop my Pogem fucking catalyst and put it there too.
Okay.
I feel like we're gonna have a very angry hot man coming after us soon.
Either that or some weird fucking monkey's gonna roll up on us sitting here singing with our hands.
We are
while
fine.
we're in the middle of the jungle.
Or maybe it's the pot man and the hot pot come with.
We'll fucking send him to the fucking shifting realm. Fuck any Nobu that fucks with us right now.
Alright.
Now focus all your intent on Metamorphose.
You guys focus on the on the presence of Matamoros and the shifting realm, and especially trying to summon somehow the little pot that accompanied you guys for a few days.
Right, his name is Crackpot.
Crackpot.
And putting that hammer down, you guys stand around it and the Pogem. Everyone make D100 rolls.
Oh shit.
Me, I don't know why, but your T100 rolls scare me the most.
I got a 94.
This
Oh,
is the lucky
shit.
7.
Damn! Okay, every single person was way above 15. Okay.
Not saying that was the only factor. Goddamn.
No,
Okay.
one time we all roll high.
94, 77, 84,
That's
75. We're
crazy
going in.
good.
We're fucking going in.
That's a fucking
30%. Or
B.
top 25%.
That's a B, bro. All right.
Nah, bro, that's a C.
That's 94 and 84. 275s. But they're high
Okay.
70. Anyway, they're high
It's
70.
a B average.
Yeah, it's a B. Okay. You guys stand around this circle, not even really knowing what's supposed to happen or what you guys are supposed to do. But you really focus on this intent. Shadow having no idea what's going on, but somehow being able to share his energy, his willpower. Herod, especially, you hone in and you stare at Silas's hammer and at your pogem, and Silas focuses on the hammer that had made contact with Crackpot many times. You stand around the circle for minutes, humming the pod is hot, the pot is hot, the potato in my pot, the pot is hot. And suddenly, from the ground, you see a small golden and purple circle start to expand. Inside that circle, a deep, dark, but also light realm, near infinite in view as it expands near all your feet inside this circle. And then out of nowhere, Crackpot flies from underneath. The portal closes, and he drops onto the soil with his spoon in hand. And I'll send the image for Shadow.
The spoon that was
I had to bring it back.
Mm-hmm. That's Crackpot.
My son! My fucking son!
Beetle!
Does he have his ladle?
He does. He's holding the
Let's
ladle.
fucking go!
You see Crackpot raise his hands up and down in like unison.
I'm just gonna sing the pot song and try to fucking hug him, even though he's probably hot as hell still.
There's no fire.
There is no fire, but you notice there is a stew inside of his pot.
Oh my god, it's the stew from fucking million years ago. It doesn't go bad though, I feel like.
I'm gonna hold my hammer out to his hand and say, "Welcome life back, little buddy. I see you've kept our stew warm."
It nods very, very slightly so it doesn't spill the stew. It scoops up a ladle and offers it to the closest person.
I'm
We're son.
shaking his hand with my hammer. I'm grabbing my bowl. I'm sure I got a bowl in with my rations and shit.
Pure
It pours it into
keto.
your bowl. It scoops another ready to serve it to someone else.
I'm just gonna eat the stew. I forgot which one that we made though.
I'm chomping on some stew.
It is a different stew.
Oh shit, someone was cooking with him. He had purpose.
Oh.
That was the one
Oh.
thing I wanted when this motherfucker left.
Tommy, this is a Crackpot special.
Oh, we're in this bitch. We're so back. I'm eating
As
this
you
stew.
all do, are you guys all eating it?
Yeah.
If he allows me, I don't know.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't
he's
know
serving you too.
Crackpot.
He's serving
Okay.
you too. Yeah. You notice it doesn't like look at you, has no eyes, but it kind of knows that you're there, and it just kind of scoops it if you hold out a bowl or a container, or your
Okay,
palms.
yeah,
As I go to grab my bowl, I'm gonna sign, "I missed you so much, my son," to him. Because remember we spoke in sign language to each other?
Yeah. It says, "I'm back." And as you guys all eat this stew, all your rage levels go to 0,
Oh my
and
god.
you all level up.
Motherfucker said,
And that will
"I'm
be the
back."
end of your
Oh,
session.
it served us XP stew.
XP, it's the XP potions from fucking Minecraft.
For real.
Mhm.
Oh my god, we're
Still
so
got
fucking
us
back.
Fucking bottle of enchanting over here.
Oh, before I forget, I'm gonna pick up my Pogem and put it back into its socket on my chest.
Neat. I want to converse with Crackpot some more. I want to ask him if he would accept some of this glowshroom spores as an ingredient.
I will probably forget, so make note of you doing that because the edit it just ended.
Can
But
I
you
ask
can
the
definitely
one
do that.
gaming question, and I will remember it
Yeah.
either way?
No.
y'all
Yeah.
will?
Yeah. You're good. Yeah,
I'm
you're
go-
good.
I'm gonna assign to him that it's a yes or no question, so it'll be easy. Has Arba been overrun by the Flesh Forge?
It signs back some.
Maybe there's still time. Okay, that's all I wanted to know. Level
Signs
up,
back.
boys.
Jurg is falling.
Oh shit. That's where fucking Pot is, or Abraham, or yeah, Abel Pot, Abraham Pot,
Abe Kettle.
Abe Kettle, Abraham Pot. His government. I'm terrible at remembering names. Holy shit.
It doesn't help when I have like really random ass fucking those omelet names with like 40 letters.
I don't know, Tommy. I think you're pretty accurate to me. I don't know any of the names.
It all sounds.
Yeah, Shadow.
It all
This is my
sounds
son, Crackpot. He was gifted down to us from. We saved him from a sad cave. I'm pretty sure. He's with us now. He'll prepare us magical recipes.
That's
Oh
pretty
shit!
cool.
You got the figure back? Hell yeah!
I just copied it from the corner and fucking.
Oh nice. Fuck yeah! But yeah, we'll end it there with
Fuck
you guys
yeah,
leveling up
dude.
to 15 or 14.
14.
Hell yeah!
Hey,
Getting near.
quick question:
near
Has
the
there
end
always
game
been
here,
a
boys.
mage foot?
I made that spell, that cantrip.
Okay, I was so confused. What the fuck?
I made Mage Foot. Yes,
Okay.
and that is free to use for you guys
Oh shit.
as a cantrip.
Sorry, but I was just like, what the